What up, everybody? Matt here alongside my buddy Scott. Scott,
Yo,
why do you sound so much better than I do today?
cause you're involved in every single thing going on in the park, man. If there's action going on somewhere, you're like a little ant on hot pavement, hustling your butt over to that location, taking care of business. And all of a sudden, wait, there's something going on over there. I gotta go over there, and you hustle over there.
Well, that's because we're here at Mid-America. It's Visions, and there's so much action going on. I mean, yeah, so, and just for everybody at home that's listening right now, I did not lose my voice. Everybody at Coconuts last night, they stole it.
Oh, really?
Yep, and I actually will be accepting $5 cash apps for all the lozenges and tea that I've had to drink today.
Oh, you're not a tea drinker.
No, I am when I'm here.
That's too healthy for you.
Well, you know, I'm the definition of health.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Me and Joey, we live the healthiest of lifestyles. But right now, we're getting ready to go. Under the lights tonight, something new here at Mid-America. We haven't had a night race before, and we're super pumped. We're going to start it out with Expert NA. These are main. So yesterday, if you were tuning in at home watching, you saw us. We did the heats.
Mm-hmm.
So yesterday, basically, your heat race times, your fast lap times or whatever, dictated where your starting position was for tonight in the main.
And the cool part is, the dangerous part is, there's no waves. Every car is coming off the line at the same time.
Yeah, as you see right there, if you're at home watching, this is Expert NA, and they are double road right there. And they're all going to leave at one time, and they are going to fly up to that first corner, try to get there. We got Carson Vale, Baker, Philbin, Mayo, Mankin, Ellis, Burchard, Beers, Burchard. That looks like Harris, Cummings, Moore, Shamblin, Lemming, and Ellis. So got some families out there. I see the same last name a couple times on that. I'm excited to see this main event. I want to see what my man Carson Vale can do. Yesterday he ran away with it. So did Aliana Baker because they were in different waves. So even though in their heat race they're all double gated yesterday, they run in different waves. We're doing it based on time from yesterday for where they line up today. So if they're on the front row, you know that they were the faster of the two rows right there from yesterday. Scott. My bad. What you doing over there? Are you going to get us the times?
I'm trying to find, I'm trying to remember what the website is for timing and scoring.
And if you're tuned in at home, share the link. We want everybody to tune in and watch these main events tonight. It's going to be fun. We got. Yeah, there we go. You see him heading up the hill. Looks like Carson Vale in that pink and blue flame car has got a good drive. Looks like Chad Mayo is going to be sliding right in right there. Sorry, voice is cutting out a little bit on me, but Chad Mayo in the second position. Looks like Carson Vale is in the top spot at the moment, and I can't tell who that is. It looks like Mankin running in third, Philbin in fourth, and there is Baker slicing and dicing. Uh-oh, not really sure what's happening right there, but it looks like Chad Mayo is having an issue. He's pulled over to the side. Golly, Scott, my voice is struggling. If you're at home listening, thank you guys for tuning in. Bear with me. We've had a big week here at Visions Off-Road. Now we have the main event night for all of our short course action. So Expert NA right now on the track. And Carson Vale leading the charge. What a shot. Look at how cool this stuff looks. Golden hour right now as they go into the back section of that sweeper. Carson Vale with that cool looking flame paint job on that car. Leading the way, and it looks like Mankin running in second now with Philbin in third. So Chad Mayo had an issue. We saw that yellow Team 360 car there kind of pulling off to the side, getting out of the raceway. So we know he's got something going on. Hopefully he can get that car ready because he has a couple more classes to run tonight. Carson Vale, the man with the plan right now. I got to hang out with his family last night. It was a lot of fun. We have the most fun here at Mid-America Outdoors. So if you think I sound a little crazy, well, let me tell you something. You need to come up here and figure out why I sound like that, because all we do here is have fun. Scott, do you agree with me on that?
Dude, you got this cheesy-ass grin on your face all day long. You kind of drag in early in the morning a little bit, but once the things start hitting The race course, you're all about it. Yeah.
Well, man, I mean, think about it. It's been a big day today. We've had Ultra 4 qualifying this morning. Then we did the knockout hill climb.
Yep.
And then right after that, we went and did Barbie Jeep.
Yep.
Now here we are. We're doing short course mains. So we are on the gas up here at Mid-America Outdoors, and we're having a lot of fun. So is Carsonville right now, showing us how to get the job done, take home that title.
Yeah, it's rather obvious right now. On lap 1, the fastest lap time was Carson Vale, 2:10.5, and nobody is even close. Well, I didn't quite see the lineup when they came to the line, but Sean Philbin, Braxton Moore, and Chad Mayo didn't make the call.
Not sure what. Well, Chad was out there. Chad was the Team 360 car that we had an issue with, so he's not on track right now. Or he might be back out there, but he definitely had an issue with his car. It looks like that. Oh, look at that. We just saw the pink car, Aliana Baker. Not sure, but it looks like having an issue there also. So right now, what we're seeing on our scoreboard up there is still showing Carsonville leading the charge. Mankin in that second spot. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Caden Ellis. Well, I don't know. Let's see. Is he in the third position? That's what it looks like on our scoreboard right now. What a drive right there. Caden Ellis will be pumped on this. So it looks like Vale, Mankin, Ellis, Burchard, and Cummings is your top 5 beers in the 6th position right there.
You know what's really cool about this is that, we used to have just one timing loop that was buried underground. It was always at the start-finish line, so we didn't know what was going on time-wise until they completed a lap. Now I believe we have 4 at different spots around this race course, so we can get who is faster in one section than the other and on down the line.
You are exactly right. Mid-America has it all. That's for sure. We do it. We definitely do it bigger. And you guys, if you're at home right now and you're seeing all those sponsors go across the top right of your screen, TMX, Texas Motor Works is up there right now. Big, big shout out to all of our sponsors that come together, help make it happen. This is a massive undertaking right here. A lot of support. So shout out to them. You guys go give them a follow, support them, and they support us. So big shout out to all those sponsors.
Oh, we got fans checking in big time already.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck, Carson Vale. Mankin for the win. Go Carson, killing it. Stephanie Marzin. And then also Frederick Shipley checks in and goes, great for racing and waiting for Scrapping by Racing to show their stuff. As I glance over, this track is coming to these guys. Second lap for Carson Vale is quicker than the first.
Carson Vale is just clicking him off right now. He's looking super smooth. And as you guys can see, there's still a ton of water on the track from us trying to give them the best race surface possible here.
Well, we've had a super, super hot day. It's right around 100 degrees.
Man. Yep.
Very busy pool area. The Lazy River is absolutely packed with people. And right now, I think the racers that have been out in the course earlier today, they're the ones having a good time as watching us down here.
Yeah, and you know what? It's so cool. And when we get done with this racing, we'll try to hopefully see if some of our drone guys can go up and give us a shot of the pool and some of those other areas. But I'll tell you this right now. It is so cool to come here because there is so many amenities and things like that to do. You know, like right now you got short course going, like you were saying, all those Ultra 4 guys and the guys that did the hill climb, they are up there right now eating at one of the amazing places here on property and swimming in that pool and getting ready for tonight's festivities. Music acts every night. Check out this shot right there. If you're at home watching right now, this will give you a good look at the short course section of the track. And one thing I want to note about this, if you're sitting at home watching, is this whole short course used to be a lake.
Yeah, it's actually looks like it would have been a pretty deep lake at one time too, because the elevation changes.
Yep, so right there you see him coming in, back out on course. Carson Vale, the man with the master plan right now. He's also got that beautiful long hair.
Hey, also want to remind the fans at home that are watching us, hey, check in. We've had a couple of fans already do that. Let us know where you're watching us from, who your favorite driver is, who you're cheering on, and we'll do our best to call you out. If you have any questions about anything, we'll do our best to answer them for you as well. So hit us up. Let us know what you're looking for. We had Natalie Robinson just checked in. Good luck, Gavin Beers.
Check it out right here. Almost side by side. We go back to the front right here. You see Carson Vale going up the hill into that Talladega turn. Carson absolutely commanding lead out front. So he's just hanging in there now. He's going to get through this race. So Carson Vale, Mankin, and my man Caden Ellis in the third position. Burchard in fourth. Cummings in fifth.
The last lap, on lap number 3, Carson Vale was just a tick slower than the first two. But that just tells me there's a lot of communication going on with their spotters on this race course. Okay, nice and easy, smooth, hit your marks. Don't get crazy.
Yeah, that's a key part out here, having that spotter. You know, one of the coolest things is having someone to tell you where other people are, because when you're strapped into these cars, you cannot move around. You can't see behind you. And it's always very helpful to have them there.
But, hey, did you see Top Gun, the new one?
Not yet.
Okay, so I take you saw the first one, though?
I did.
So you remember those scenes where these pilots are out there flying and they just pull back and just go straight up, and all of a sudden the G-forces they're grunting to keep the blood up in their top part of their body?
Yep.
It's not quite like that, but these cars pull G-forces.
They do.
And they're out there going side to side, and they're actually inside there grunting just because of the G-force of these turns, and sometimes even the landing off these jumps. But, yeah, these guys are almost, we can call them jet pilots tonight.
That's true. That's what they are. They're all listening to the Top Gun song, too, right while they're getting ready.
Hey, Caitlin Helms checks in, watching her brothers from San Marcos, Texas. Love the Helms brothers.
Yeah, Texas.
And then Tanya Moody, are you out there, Avery Hodgson? Good luck, Jacob Nicholas, and John Kelligrew from Ohioan. Jennifer Roman. And then get some Jake Frederick from Frank Frederick.
Hey, thank y'all for watching. We appreciate it.
Hey, we're on the
Mankin Ellis. Caden Ellis wrapping up that third spot. Big shout out to my man Caden. Hey, look at that. We're live at the pool. Golly.
Dude, wasn't it yesterday that the drone pilot went way down low into the pool? So everyone knew it was there. They're all waving and everything.
Yeah, check it out. They're watching on the big screen right there. There's a good shot of 2 coconuts. Super cool little spot. If you're hanging out by the pool, you can cruise in there and grab yourself a drink. Look at that.
I can tell you firsthand, the strawberry daiquiris are fantastic. The lazy river was busy. There's the one pool. Well, it sounds like Miles. Yeah, Miles is with us tonight. Miles, take it away. Who are you talking to? Hopefully it's our winner.
Fresh off the track with Mr. Carson Vale. You led this entire race and just stayed out front. How you feel? When you came off the track, I gave you the thumbs up and you fist pounded. You got to be pumped.
Oh, man, I'm super excited to be out here winning this biggest event of the century out here.
Yeah, I mean, Mid-America Outdoors here during Visions. We've been racing all week long, and I see the smile on your face. I've seen you ripping around on the dirt bike all week, and you got to be stoked to be right here right now.
Oh, I'm super stoked, man. It's been a lot of hard weeks putting these cars back together and getting them where they need to be.
Well, yeah, again, congratulations on taking that checkered flag. I believe you have another race yet to come. Does this help you do a little pre-run for what's coming up?
Yeah, I mean, it gives me a feel for the track, and if it's going to be muddy, I know what I'm feeling for.
So who do you need to thank to get you out front out here?
Mainly my mom and dad, Marvin's Tow Service, D&M Body Shop, Shock Therapy, High Lifter, Hoosier Bites, Kaufman, Machine Shop, PRP. I mean, there's a whole lot of people that go into this thing, and it's amazing.
Well, awesome. Well, I won't take too much of your time. I'll let you get back, get the other car prepped up and ready. But Carson, good job, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, we'll send it up back to Matt and Scott. Take it away.
Hey, thank you, Miles. Look at that. Back at the pool. Hey, and can somebody tell, I'm pretty sure they just did an interview with the Predator. Did you see his hair? I couldn't even see his face at all. He looked like some crazy animal, but I believe we got our next class on the gate. All those people are enjoying the pool. While they're doing that, we're going to jump right down from them. As you can see, the pool is literally right next to the track. Look at that. There's the starting line. How cool is that? I'm way jealous. Like if they could put our announcing booth at the pool, I mean, I'm gonna have to send that memo.
Well, here's our lineup. Man, we got 15 cars in this class, amateur turbo. So on the front row, I'm hoping this is lineup.
Hey, you can just call them out.
All right. John Kelligrew is on the K&M, starting on that front row. Kyle Arcano in the K&M. In the 41 is Lee Knowles in the Can-Am. Ryder Van Beekum, who's had a heck of a weekend so far. Okay. He's had a hell of a weekend so far. He starts in the front row as well. Keaton Isabella is out there in the 124 in a Razor. Justin Moore in the 82 in a Razor. Ariel Bayarski is in the K&M in the 735. The 24 of Zach Vidor in the K&M. Sean Murphy in the 39. Aaron Holden in the 28. The Razor 1943 of Jake Watson. Jacob Frederick in the 222. We'll start 12th. Starting 13th is Morgan Vanover in the 6th. Jason Nicholas in the 56 starts in the K&M. He'll be 14th. And I'm not sure if somebody's driving this car or not, but Hank Hall is.
I believe that would be Pam.
Check my what?
Make sure one to me, photo of the world. Make sure.
And like I was saying, that Hank Hall, I know he's not here. He's got a brand new car. They dropped it off here at the racetrack.
Yep.
Maybe we'll see Pam Hall, his mom, running it later on tonight.
She ran it yesterday, and she told me earlier. I saw her up at the Legend Steakhouse, and she told me, she said, we're trying to find some tires, and I'm going to see if I can get back out there and race today. And I'm not sure if she did, but we're about to find out. Amateur Turbo main event on the line right now. 4-lap race tonight. Everybody except pros is going to be 4 laps. When you get to the pros tonight, we're going to jump into 5. And you know what else we got going tonight, Scott?
I hear
we
some
got
sort
a
of music.
Whole new starting format for
Oh
the pro
yeah,
class.
let's not get the secret out. Yeah,
We're not going to tell them what it is.
they're gonna see it. You're going, what the hell are they doing?
Yeah,
it's the green flag.
It's going to be exciting. We've never done all these things. We've never done a night race, and this is a new start for us. So if you're tuned in at home, it's going to be a lot of fun.
So Frank Frederick has checked in to get some Jake. Get it, Jake Frederick, cheering from Pennsylvania by Tosh Sterner. Frank Frederick, good luck to all the Johnny K drivers. And we got Heather Schmeider from Pennsylvania watching, as well as Zach Collins and Zach Collis. And then Frederick Shipley, goal number 82. Justin Moore, my son-in-law, watching from Fayetteville, Fort Bragg, North Carolina.
There you go.
So, Frederick, I'm just going to guess, go out on the limb here and say you're military. Thank you for your service.
Absolutely.
Man, it's because of guys like you that we get to do what we love to do.
That's right.
So, without any of our first responders, but specifically, my heart goes out to all the military.
Yeah, much respect.
Then we got Jennifer Rexroad watching from SoCal, cheering on all the Car 1 racers, especially her nephew, Chase Carr. Good luck tonight. She loves you.
Yeah.
And then Trey Thornton checks in. Go, Mr. Lee.
Trey, my man Trey, he lives in the same town as me. He's from Burleson, Texas.
I had somebody grabbing my ankle just a moment ago. Yeah, we got a pseudo-celebrity here.
Oh,
hanging
yeah?
out with us, yeah. If you follow Monster Jam at all, you know that goofy-looking bull, El Toro Loco?
Oh, yeah.
Well, we have Loco, the driver here, Mark McDonald.
Hey.
Drove that truck for so many years.
Check it out,
On
on
Monster Jam
course.
Tour, he's hanging out.
Look at that, headed up the hill right there. We'll see who's in what place. It looks like, I think that's Lee Knowles. It's in the second spot right there. So let's see. All right, so it looks like we're going to get some transponder readings here just shortly. You're seeing that right there. Check out that in-car cam. That is super, super cool. So cool that we have a picture-in-picture now also.
Hey, Matt, how about this for sportsmanship? Good luck, guys, from George Lamosis.
Hey.
Huh? Another one of the racers.
Yep. Right now, amateur turbo main event. And if what we see on the screen, we got a driver off course. There you see how well the track is watered up. Oh, that driver just shot right back in there. A little ready to get back into the action, and you can see it right there when you got off course, how much dust that kicked up. There's a ton of water on this track. We're trying to keep that dust down.
It's a cool, surreal camera angle because we're getting that sunset and the dust. But I love that in-car camera. That gives you an idea.
Hey, look at that. There's
struggling
Lee
to find
Knowles.
tear-offs.
Look at Lee Knowles. He's taking over the lead. Isabella running in that second spot, and there's Watson in the third position. Coming
we got
back
Rob Mitchell
down
checking in for Bossier City, Alabama. Let's go scraping by racing Lee Knowles.
Well, Lee's doing his job right now. He's out in front and looking pretty good. Lee, also a Mid-America Park ambassador, I do believe. What a night. Feels good out here. It's not super hot now. The sun's starting to go down. We're going to light this place up, and we're going to
I'm looking forward to the lights go on, man.
I'm going to tell you right now, there's going to be some action later in that Pro Turbo and that Pro NA class. I'm excited to watch those. I'm excited to see these guys not go in waves in their heat like they did yesterday. I like it when they stack them up and send them all at once, and we get to see that action. But check it out right there. You see Lee Knowles. He's headed up through that MRT finish line. But it looks like Isabella's hanging on tight, not letting go.
Tell you right now on that lap time, I'm always watching lap times. I really enjoy that. That tells me who's better at certain areas of the racetrack than others.
Yep.
And tell you, Caden Isabella, not very far behind in lap time on Lee Knowles, 2:12 to 2:13. So that's going to be something I think we watch. And again, you keep talking about how wet the track is in certain areas.
Yep.
It's slowly going to start to dry up, and the track will come to these races. We hear about it all the time in NASCAR, how the track comes to these guys.
Yep.
They're always searching for the traction. That's what they're still doing here. And trust me, the track crew's done one hell of a job keeping moisture in this track all day today.
Oh, they have been working so hard, and big shout out to Trophy Tractor giving us another water truck to use out here at the park. We needed everything we could get. Look at Lee Knowles charging through that water in the back section, about to hit that sweeper. Lee looking good right now, but Isabella is not far. Still got time, too. We'll see. Look at the race back here for third and fourth. That's Watson and Arca now. Hey, let's give it up for our drone operators. These guys down here are giving us a great shot at home so that you can see the whole entire track.
Skills, man.
This is a big place. The track is a little over 2 miles long. We talked about this yesterday, so it's pretty hard to cover all this action. So these drone guys are doing a phenomenal job of bringing it to you at home.
Okay, if you turn up channel 4, that little knob, you should increase the volume.
Man, I love this shot right here at sunset. Golden hour out there on the track. Mid-America Outdoors, Jay, Oklahoma. If you haven't ever been here, please come up and hang out with us and check this place out. We have so much fun here. It's a family-friendly outdoor venue. I don't even know. This place is like Disneyland for me. I love coming here. They have everything you can possibly imagine that you any amenity, anything you need, they got it here. So if you haven't been to Mid-America Outdoors, you need to make your way up here.
There's so many plans for what is going to be built here.
It's unbelievable.
It'll amaze everybody once they find out what's happening. Hey, we got Quentin Wilson checking in. He goes, Trey just wished he was that good. Good luck, guys, from Fort Worth. Lee Knowles is moving from Darren Green. Yeah, no kidding, huh? Robert Warren.
Hey.
Watching in. Where are you watching us from, man? You're here somewhere.
I don't care where he is. Just don't come down here with Vegemite. Don't come down here with that.
We'll explain that story later on when we got time.
Man,
that was awesome.
If you guys were watching the live feed yesterday, you got to see a fun show with Dustin Battleaxe Jones. He was in here with us, and he had never had Vegemite. I have had Vegemite. And
I got as far as smelling it.
Yeah, so, hey, listen, I'm not going to give it up. I'm just going to tell you that was one of the best things we've ever done on here. You guys got to go to YouTube and rewatch yesterday's live feed.
Yeah, can we give a little bit of a hint?
Man, I wish, what would be really cool, I wish they had a way, and I'm not sure if production could do this, where they could show a little clip from
like a replay of yesterday's? Yeah.
Because I'm telling you right now, I literally thought he was going to lose it up here on the stage. But check it out right now. 2 laps remaining, amateur turbo. Knowles, Isabella, and Watson. 1, 2, and 3 on the track right now. Amateur turbo. They don't look very amateur. They look pretty fast.
Yeah, and again, this is a class where so many of the drivers are just little guys, little gals, you know, and they are hucking these things around this race course.
Well, what you just said brings up a good point. I want to mention that a lot of times in these classes, you're going to have a lot of guys and a lot of ladies racing against each other. And I'm telling you, there's a lot of fast ladies out here. We're going to have some women's classes coming up later. But right now, I mean, there's some ladies out here racing in this class right now. So Morgan Vanover, we got there's something for everybody.
Yeah.
We did the youth races the other day, the 170 classes. We had a blast with them. There you see my yard. I've been watering all my grass right there very often. It was super soft. I even went down that hill today and into that pool with my man Joey. Joey will be with us soon. Joey took a little spill out there on the
I still think he's medicating.
yeah, you know what? He's been giving Billy all this trash talk about milking it. I think he's starting to milk it now.
We got Tanya Moody checking in all the way from Centerton, Arkansas. She's kind of giggling about it. Oh, Darren Green.
Yeah?
Yeah. He goes,
What's
I
up,
wish
Darren?
I was there partying with you, Matt.
Oh, man. I promise you will regret that tomorrow. But
So I'm
yeah.
telling you, Caden Isabella is really putting the binders on Lee Knowles. They are 0.2 of a second separation in lap times right now.
Yeah, and that's going to be tough, right? 'Cause
Oh, we got a new quick lap time.
who is it?
Jake Watson with a 2:13.6.
Oh, yeah? Well, here in a minute.
And I don't think he remembers me because I have announced so many freestyle motocross events that were part of a Monster Jam deal. When you were, we're going way back to like
Scott.
arena shows, you know?
Scott, listen.
But, yeah.
If you know Byton well,
Yeah.
then you know that he's always trying to get awesome, so he doesn't remember me tomorrow morning.
I think if I remember right, we were someplace in Michigan in an arena, and there was 5-6 riders we had
Yeah?
doing the freestyle part of the Monster Jam event. And after the event was done, he's taking the front forks off.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell? So I'm kind of just sitting there, and he's just reefing it. He's packing them in his bags. He goes, he doesn't trust anybody. He found the perfect setup, right, the valving and everything,
Yeah.
and put them in his carry-on bags. He carries them on.
Well,
Does that ring a bell, or am I, was it?
hey, real fast, going back out on the track, check this action
Whoa,
out.
white flag.
No, that's checkered
Is it
right
checkered?
there.
Wow.
Isabella gave him everything that he could handle right there. Wasn't able to make the move, so Lee Knowles holding on the top spot. Isabella in the second position, and Watson in the third. Amateur turbo action.
You know why that happened?
Why?
Caden, the last lap, his fastest lap, beat everybody by a long shot, 2:13.48. And again, we go back to Lee Knowles, who had the fastest lap up to that point, 2:14.28. So that's 0.8 of a second. That's actually a lot.
That was an impressive drive for Lee. Just being able to hold on to that win. I know Isabella wanted that top spot, but Lee drove a good defensive race, clean on both their ends. They did a great job of not getting rough at all out there. So great sportsmanship from those drivers. But hey, you know what I want to talk about right now while we're getting ready for this next class to come up?
Your throat?
Oh no, I don't want to talk about that. I see some of my buddies who just showed up here.
Oh yeah,
you were just talking about
it. Yeah.
Biden, Derek Berlew, and Oklahoma's own Kenny Bartram. But we only have one extra mic, so we can't bring all of them up here. So I think we're going to bring B10 up here first. Biden, come on up.
Yeah, Matt, you're going to have to suck in your gut quite a bit to get around this counter. So we got Frederick Shipley checking in one more time. Way to do it, scraping by number 41. And Chris Allard will be racing this next year. That came from Tanya Moody. So we're waiting on either Miles or Tiffany that are trackside, going to be talking to our winner. Oh, glad you can make the appearance.
We have an interview lined up already.
Oh, so okay. Let's go down trackside now with
Tiffany.
it will be Tiffany with our winner.
Setting, walk me through how you're driving right now.
Man, the car handled great. I hate to hear that y'all say I got a low tire, but we'll take care of it and get back out there. I'm racing in the vet class, race number 4.
I'm actually
Thanks to
heavier.
Super
I was 150 and
ATV,
now
Mid
I'm
America
160.
Outdoors, Raceline Wheels, and all the other sponsors, and my spotters, my family, my son, both my sons and my wife. Thank y'all so much.
No problem. We're going to let Lee get back out there. Back up to you guys. Perfect. There you go, sir.
Hey, I don't know if you guys can see us at home right now. Maybe we can get production to switch over to us. Hey, you can't really see us that good. It's super dark. We're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave us in the
This
corner
is Matt
down
right
there.
here.
Yeah, this
He's
guy.
the guy right
this
here.
guy. So this is our buddy Matt Byton. He lives down the road from me now. He's a transplant to Texas,
Really?
but yeah. I'm proud to have
The sweat, huh?
We're in the same county, like that close. It's kind of scary, but
From
Matt,
Nevada.
Yeah, dude. Glad to have you up here, man. And you guys came in. You're doing some shows, dude. Tell us what you think so far about all this stuff this week.
Yeah, last year was the first year, and it was so awesome, and we're stoked to be back. And yeah, the boys are jumping. I had a crash last weekend, so the ribs are roughed up. I'm 42, not 22, so having to sit this weekend out, unfortunately. But I'm still here, catching a good vibe and watching some races, and it's just so much fun being here.
Dude, there's literally nothing but good vibes here. Like we were here last year. Me and you had a lot of fun. I'm pretty sure we burned a hole in the roof of your van with a pit bike. So
yeah, you're getting awesome.
Yeah, we were getting. I still have the best interview ever when we did a little impromptu pit bike race in the Ellis's pits over there.
Yeah. All right.
Remember that?
Yeah. Some stuff went over that. Good stuff went down at the Ellis pits.
Yeah, I know. All I know is Scott Champion got beat there too.
Yeah. Really?
Oh, on the pit bikes.
On the pit bikes, yeah.
Did he go down?
I'm pretty sure Denny took him out.
Oh yeah, they were having a stuff battle.
That's right. But man, what have you been up to? I know that you got a new baby at home. Me and you talked quite a bit about that. So congratulations again, for everybody at home. This guy's a legend. He's been competing in X Games, doing FMX for, I don't know, like
22 years.
Man, there's no way. You got to be doing it longer than that. But
he's one of the premier. People got to understand who Matt Byton is if you don't know. He's one of the premier freestyle motocross riders ever.
Yeah.
Period.
I got lucky.
I don't know, man. It's not luck when you go off these ramps and doing some of the stuff you've been doing, and
yeah, it's super
obviously
wild.
you got some of the scars that all these other riders, but from what I hear, chicks dig scars.
Yeah, that's what I hear too. So yeah, I ended up marrying a Texas girl, and she's awesome. And then we got our 8-month-old son Jet, so hopefully get him riding or out here rallying. With some UTVs too and having fun. So yeah, I kind of took a step back in September and decided I want to focus on the family and just make sure I'm there for my son and the wife there to raise a little
So
dude.
my sensing. With age comes cage.
Oh yeah, I'm licking my chops. I want to
hold
get
on.
out there.
Well, hold on. I'm pretty sure you just qualified for Loretta's, didn't you?
Oh yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep. Did
what division?
In the 40 class, so one of
Okay.
the old man classes.
All right.
I tried for 30. I came up a bit short. Them bad starts would get
Too
you.
many people knew you.
Hey, we call that full-blown sandbagging when he rides a vet class, though.
Hey, I got the hairline to prove it, man.
It's like if Ken Roxon showed up and was like, I'm going to ride the over 40 or something,
right.
But I will say right now, dude, what do you think about this short course out here? We're about to watch this race. You can help us call. This is women's NA, so these are the women's naturally aspirated cars. And we got a big field right here, 12 of them.
Three in the second row, so there's going to be
Yeah.
A little bit of tear outs being used right there.
Yep.
Yeah, it's epic conditions though. I think, with the sun dropping right now and just look at that dirt. It looks, it's the first few races will be muddy, but man, this track's going to turn around great. So.
And the thing, I mean, you've been in the competitive field your entire life.
Yeah.
What is it about night racing that just makes it so much different than from being out there at 1 o'clock in the afternoon?
Man, it's just like, it's just like Supercross or anything, there's just something that brings out, Friday night football and the lights, like it's just something about it, just the show presence. It's awesome, and you're not burning away in the sun, so it's kind of cool.
So here's our lineup real quick. On the front row will be Josie Watkins, Shaylee Broker, Bella Bouchard, Alexia Lemming, excuse me. In that fifth spot would be Bree Seek. You've been mentioning that name a lot the last couple of days.
Oh, yeah.
Brooklyn Singleton will be starting 6th. Haley Boodle will be starting 7th. In the 8th spot will be Michelle Patiska. Ashley Rowden in the green flag as well starts 9th. 10th, Peyton Dumford, Alyssa Graham, and Paige Luckmeyer.
Oh, look at that shot right there, racing up the hill. One of the cool things, and I know you've seen it out here, you guys jump right there at that stage that's in the background, but because this is an old lake bed, it is so cool that the elevation is so big, right? Like you guys are seeing it at home, and I'm not sure if you can really tell how gnarly this is, but it's straight up and down.
Yeah, just the variety is, the different terrain is rad. Like right here, going up into this horseshoe, that's epic. Comes spitting down into a tabletop. So
kind of reminds me of Glen Helen, don't it?
Yeah, Glen Helen and Mammoth. Mammoth has a horseshoe turn like that, but yeah, Glen Helen's fun racing those mountains. So it's cool. They're getting a little bit of everything here, a variety of corners and stuff. So it's great.
Yeah, it looks like these drivers are figuring this track out too. It's like you said, Scott. It's kind of coming into its own now. We put a lot of water down those first couple of races. We saw that out there, but so far, the track crew, we got to give it up to them, man. They've done an excellent, excellent job.
There's
right
something,
now.
I love that view.
I do too.
That angle, there's something eerie about that.
Yeah, that golden hour is prime right now for some shots. You know, the photographers and drone people are stoked on the lighting right now.
And man, look at that. Watkins leading the charge. Boodle and Lemming right there in 1, 2, and 3.
How cool is it that these women are out here just shredding the track? You know, like the boys, they don't play around. So hats off to the ladies getting her done out there playing in the mud. Super cool to see.
Well,
I'll tell you this right now, Scott. I don't know how you feel about it, but I'm pretty sure there's a whole bunch of these ladies out here that could outrun me around this track.
oh, I'm positive.
Yeah.
There's every one of them could take care of my business.
I mean, I believe they probably could outrun you on foot, Scott.
What's your point, man?
I could see him putting you in the cheap seats, Matt. I could see him running you high there.
Yeah. Yeah, if we ever have an industry race, I could see Scott just lurking in a corner waiting to take one of us out.
Yeah, behind a train, come straight out and T-bone every single one of you.
Well, I mean, we threw him a bone. We told him we'd let him be in the Rock Royalty class. That way we knew he'd always get third.
Right. There he goes.
Here we go.
Keep that
one of those kind of
confidence
nights, huh?
Yeah. By the way, that's our new class. There's only 3 of us, me, Joey, and Scott at the moment. Our alternate is Dustin Battleaxe Jones.
All right.
Yeah, so we leave him as an alternate because that would probably make me and Joey second and third, and we don't want to be that.
Well, I think here's the deal with Dustin. He'd see a pond and go aim for that.
Yeah,
on purpose. Sink his shit just on purpose.
Yep. Josie Watkins leading the charge. We talked about Josie a whole lot this weekend, and now in the main events here under the lights on Friday night, showing us how to get it done. Boodle still running in second. And it looks like we had a position change for third. We got Burchard up there. Lemming moving back 1 position. There's Breesek in 5th.
Yeah, Josie Watkins obviously has the fastest lap time. I'm trying to figure out how Boodle can be so close, but the lap time, 2:13, 3 seconds back. I mean, that I don't know how she's been able to pull out. Obviously, she's quicker in one of the part of the race course.
Oh, we got to spin out right there. Back on the let's see. Lose a position. Not going to happen. That's how you do it right there. I always support mid-race spin-a-roonies.
Yeah, I saw Scott Champion do a mid-race donut. The other day. That was cool.
His are always planned. We talk about it.
Oh, he heard about it. I told him.
He has his phone on one of those dash mounts, and I send him a text. I'm like, hey, man, can you make something interesting happen right now?
We're going to need that donut right now.
Yeah, right meow.
Well, I got a goofy little expression from you when I said age brings cage. You kind of looked at me like you're up to something. Are you?
Yeah, I wish, man. I'm a racer at heart. You know, I might have jumped for a living, but I'm a racer at heart. And I was licking my chops trying to just brainstorm ideas how I can brew some money up and get one of these. I'd love to be out there rallying. It sure does fun. It's fun. You know, I got to do the off-road trucks and raced the 4-cylinder trucks in Reno at the Lucas Oil deal there, and then I've driven the Metal Motion Monster truck in 2017. So I'm familiar with the cage, so it's.
I don't remember that. Okay.
I want to be out there for sure. So it looks like a blast. So maybe one of these years I can get out there and be rallying with everyone.
Carol Cooper just checks in. She says, give thanks to Brian Gordon for making the tracks in water. Carol, we have been bragging about these guys that are throwing the water. Yeah,
for several days now. Yeah,
consider it done. Yeah.
Actually, if they come find me at Coconuts later, I'll make sure they have a frosty cold beverage.
1 or 2.
I
mean, Coconuts 1 or Coconuts 2, not 1 or 2 drinks.
I don't know where we're going to be tonight. Me and Joey have to make our rounds. We're kind of like a traveling carnival show.
You guys are like Stifler, like off of. You guys remind me of like some Stifler brothers. That's the vibe I got from y'all last night. You guys are sending it, having a blast.
We were full.
I was thinking Spicoli.
Yeah, right.
I will gladly take the Spicoli. Yeah, we've been up here for several days. There's a lot of action up here this week. We've already done quite a bit of stuff. Tomorrow we got a big day. We're going to have pit bike racing early in the morning. We got Ultra 4 going on. We got cool things all over the park. There's a vendor row right up here with a lot of these sponsors that you're seeing in the top right of the screen. They've got big, unreal setups.
Pit bike right here, this guy.
Oh, he's banged up. He can't ride a pit bike. Remember? Yeah.
The old rib cage says no.
Oh.
He fell off his tricycle the other day checking the mail.
Ran out of talent.
Yeah. It happens. I ran out of it a long time ago.
You're killing me.
My voice ran out of talent last night at about 2:30 a.m. at Coconuts.
Well, once again, the track is starting to come back around again. Started kind of on the wet side. everybody's lap time is getting better on lap number 2.
That's right, and it's just going to keep getting better, Scott, all the way up until we get these premier races of the night. They end up the night tonight. We got Pro NA first, and then Pro Turbo capping it all off. That's going to be a big one. Did you watch any of the Pro Turbo or Pro NA yesterday?
Yes, I did. Yeah, those dudes can get after it for sure. They know how to drive there. They can slide the car. I'm just impressed on this downhill corner.
Yeah.
A lot of the energy from the all the weight coming down from the vehicle. How they can just manage the suspension and get the car sideways and turn it and get around it good, man. They're very efficient around the track.
Yeah, and yesterday one of the guys we were talking about out there, we watched Cash LaCroix, Alabama
I was
boy.
wondering how long does it take before you mention that name, yeah.
We always got to mention Cash. Cash is he's a superstar out here. He's also one of the youngest drivers in the field. So
13.
He would literally, coming down this hill you're looking at right now, he would start setting up for the corner to try to be inside right there. So he would throw that car in a slide halfway down that hill.
Going down the hill. He's doing the Steve Kinzer sprint car stuff.
Yeah.
Jeez.
You got to get it sideways. One of my Monster Jam buddies, the Lee O'Donnell, he's out here too. Look for him. So he can wheel also. So he'll be one to look for.
Well, I can tell you right now, it looks like we got a battle back there. That looks like the battle for second, third, and fourth. Josie Watkins out front, Boodle in second, Burchard third, and look at that, Breesek, 431.
That is such a neat angle.
Snuck up into the top 5, so we got Shaylee Broker also moving into that top 5. Great run for Shaylee.
Now this long straight is almost like a straight rhythm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
From that elevation change into this. Is that a right rear flat?
Yeah, it looks like got a right rear flat for Josie Watkins, but the white flag is out. Let's see.
Bring her home.
Let's see. Got a good lead right now. What's the gap look like on that? Do you see there for Josie to second place?
It looks like just under 2 seconds.
Oh, it's not as much as I thought. So we'll see if Josie, there. It looks like we can see Haley Boodle coming into the picture right there. So I spoke wrong earlier. That looked like that might have been Burchard, Seek, and Broker battling. But this is how it works, right? You always race to the checker flag because anything can happen. As you can see, Josie's led this whole entire race and gets a flat tire. And unfortunately, if she can't hold on to it, Boodle's going to capitalize on this and take this
that's
main
the
event
one
win.
tire you don't want the flat on, is that right rear. With all these left turns on this track.
Yeah,
it can definitely be tricky and spin around on you real quick, so no more donuts, hopefully.
Yeah, no more donuts.
Whoa, did we have a pass?
I think we did, yep.
Right before the finish.
Right before. And that's how it happens. We see a lot of passes right here in this corner a lot of times, and you'll see it tonight, I promise. If you're at home watching, keep an eye on that corner right there.
All right.
Through that MRT finish line, there's Boodle with the win, Watkins in second, and let's see who ends up in that third spot because we got a battle going on right here.
Yeah, it's a tight one, very tight one between Seek and Burchard.
Yeah, everybody wants to win because there's no weighted points thing or anything tonight. It's main event. If wherever you are in this one, that's where you end up. So, inside line.
Inside. Oh, no.
Let's see who can get a drive. I don't think.
Pretty even.
Oh, nice. Checkered flag right there. So it looks like Boodle, Watkins, Seek, Burchard, and look at that. Rowden made the move into the 5th position, was running 6th. While we get ready for the next race and get the rest of these drivers off course, we had a cool shot right there at the pool. You know what? I want to show everybody at home. Matt, you got to tell me what you think about this too, but there's the pool right there. Guys, we have a new RC track that is just to the right of that right there.
You brought the RC up. It's Steve Collins. He says the RC racing is awesome. Thank you, Mid-America.
Look at this right here. Check this out, guys. What a treat right here. Brand new to the facility.
Boom, there it is.
Look at this.
It's so legit. They put in some work on that thing. That's
we got world-class drivers here calling this a world-class facility.
Yeah, for sure. So there is your race results on the screen right there. Awesome new things for you guys at home. So big congratulations to Boodle, Watkins, and Seek, 1, 2, and 3 in your women's NA.
Yeah, in our top 10 in the 10th spot is Michelle Patiska, Peyton Dumford finished 9th. Alyssa Graham finishes 8th. Alexa Lemming 7th. Shaylee Broker 6th. 5th is Ashley Rowden and Bella Bouchard in 4th. And you already heard who the top 3 are. Let's go now trackside with our winner and Miles Hasselquist.
All right, here we go.
fresh off the track with number 10 Haley Boodle, horses to horsepower, and you put this this single seat Razor out front. You made a pass on that last lap. Kind of walk us through how you set that up.
Well, I wouldn't say it was too shabby for my first time in the car, but you know, sometimes when people get out front, they think that it's the last lap, that they can chill, but you know, the people in the back have an eye out for you and you have to keep your heads up. But kudos to the rest of the girls, they ran a good race, and I want to thank my sponsors, MRT, Dirt Launch, Avid UTV, Cryptic Side by Side, Coastal Graphics, Buddha Logging, and I want to thank my family and Caleb and my dad and my mom, my brother, and Skid Row Racing Team and everybody that helped me get here. I couldn't have done it without them. Yes, it's about the driver, but it's also about the people that help you get there. Because if it wasn't for them, then you wouldn't be where you are today.
You are 100%. And you got a little hitch in your giddy up. What's going on down here with the knee?
Yeah, I had a ACL repair about 5 weeks ago, and I got my leg strapped in here. I can lock my brace. It's pretty sturdy, so no need to worry. But I hope my doctor's not seeing this. But you know, it doesn't bother me. It's been fine. But no matter what, never give up. Don't let your imperfections make you imperfect.
Well, hey, you put on one heck of a show. Congratulations for taking that checkered flag, Haley.
Thank you.
All right, we'll send it back up to you guys.
All right, well, while we're getting ready for this next class to come up, Matt, tell us, what's the rest of the schedule for you guys? You guys had a day off today. I ran into you at the Lazy River. We got to hang out and float for a while. What do y'all got going? What's the rest of the plans?
Yeah, hanging out here and enjoying the races tonight. Super cool. Yeah, enjoying the night here, enjoying the races, and then the river was great today as usual. Good to float with you, bro. And yeah, the guys will be jumping tomorrow evening before the concerts again, so make it back up top there early and watch these guys jump and do some backflips and tricks. They're very talented, and they can get her done, so it's really cool to watch. We go like 75 feet in distance and 35 feet in the air, so flying over right in front of the stage, it's really awesome. So we dig the people coming to hang out and watch and enjoy the talent of the guys riding, so pretty cool.
I always liked what you guys do because it's fan participation. That's why I called it. The louder they get, the crazier you guys get.
Yeah, literally.
Sometimes the fans don't quite get it.
Yeah.
But if they get loud, you guys are really off the hook nuts.
Yeah, we feed off the energy. We need the crowd.
Well, we go for Vet 40 Plus Turbo, your division, if you will.
I know, I need to be in there.
Green flag.
Yeah, we got Rusty Pipes, John Killigrew, Jacob Frederick, Robbie Ellis, Harley Holland, Sean Murphy, Perry
Mahaney. My man.
Smith and Lee Knowles is out there again.
And there they are on the track. We're going to get some updates and see as they hit some of these transponders. It looks like Lee Knowles right there diving in. He's in that 4th spot. But, hey, real quick, I know you got a lot more stuff to do. Matt Byton, legend, dude. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming up here on stage with us. And we're going to have some fun later, hang out with you guys. We're going to get awesome, as we call it, later. And
this is it's a good time always. So, yeah, thank you guys for having me. It's awesome to call the women's race with you guys. And, look forward to more action.
Well, get yourself healthy. It's more fun watching you do these flips I've seen you up here. But, man, really good
thank you.
Seeing you again after all these years.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Take it easy, buddy. Thank you, guys.
All right, back out on the track right now, Vet 40 Plus Turbo. Rusty Pipes showing us how to get it done. There's Holly Holland. Oh, yeah. Anybody with the name Rusty Pipes, you got to mention a lot. But yeah, Rusty Pipes leading the charge right now. Holly Holland, I do believe that Holland is one of the guys. I believe, isn't Holland Trophy Tractor? Did I hear that?
I think so, yeah.
Well, big shout out to Holland for helping us out with that water truck Trophy Tractor. Great place. Thanks for helping make Visions the best. We needed all the water we could get, and as you can see, that water crew did a great job. The track looks primo right now. The lights, the sun's going down. Look at that view right there, Scott. It's starting to pick up. Oh, I'm loving the way this looks at night. It's the first time to do a night race. If you're tuning in at home, it's a treat for you guys just as much as it is for us. Well, Rusty Pipes showing us how to get it done. So Rusty Pipes, Holland in second, Knowles in third, Calagrew in fourth. And there's my man Robbie Ellis, top 5 in it. And I do believe that Ellis is running an NA car in the Vet 40 Plus Turbo. So already got his work cut out for him. But look at that right there. We're watching Lee Knowles and Holland battle it out. That's second and third. You can see Rusty Pipes up there. He's trying to check out and get away, Scott.
He's trying to, isn't he, huh? Yeah, he's got the field cover in the first lap time. It was a 2:08.45. Next closest is Harley with a 2:11. So that gives you an indication of how dominant right now Rusty Pipes is early on.
Well, hey, I want you to see this on the screen right now. We're seeing a 3-way battle. Look at that. Lee Knowles coming in, giving Holland a little tap right there, and Calagrew has came into the mix. Calagrew's trying to get in there and hoping the guys in front of him will do something crazy and they can capitalize and get around and get a twofer.
No, here's one thing we haven't really talked about. I'm kind of wondering with the sun and the angles and everything like that and the muddy track. Well, now all of a sudden you see dust, but with in the wet spots, the tractor kick up a pretty good roost. Is that affecting their vision at all, I wonder? I mean, I know they got tear-offs, but every once in a while, probably isn't so bad now anymore, but I used to race dirt track late models, and we had tear-offs, but when it's like dark, and the lights are on, it's really blinding when you get these dirt clods kicked up into your helmet, and you're constantly flipping those tear-offs off.
Oh yeah, they're going through a lot, I'm sure. And tonight we'll see what it really does. But you know, this is the first time we've ever done this night racing, and I know the crew worked really hard to find perfect placement for all the lights. And also one other thing I want to bring up, I just got a text message from Billy Champion. He is our race director, and I remind you guys all the time that we are officially unofficial, right?
He had to remind you?
Yeah, he reminded me again. He told me it is a two-moto format. So he did give me that reminder. So if you're watching at home, I misspoke on there. I want to clear that up with you real fast. So Rusty Pipes, Holland, Knowles, Calagrew, and Ellis.
So we won't know right away who the actual winner is for the weekend.
No, we're actually going to do awards.
But I mean, as they pull off the track, we're not going to know.
Oh, yeah. We won't. Whatever we say up here is definitely not official. Our scoring officials will get that out. They'll make sure that everybody's in the proper race result order.
Yeah, so like Rusty could win tonight's race, but wouldn't win the weekend.
Right, yeah.
You wouldn't know that. Okay, yeah. So basically what's going to happen is we're going to have Tiffany Stone up here and Miles Hasquist interviewing the first place finisher of the race. That's what it comes down to. So
that is right. Check it out right there. It looks like everybody's kind of spaced out just a little bit. You see the track right there. They're kind of sliding through that corner. It's still a little bit wet right there, but it's going to dry up even more. Look at all the water in the back section heading into that rhythm line.
Well, what's neat is to see the Ultra 4s out on the course this afternoon.
Oh, yeah.
Qualifying.
Yeah.
Woo, do they kick up some dust. Wow.
Yeah, that was a good time right there. Well, we hope you guys at home are watching us and hanging out with us tonight on a Friday night, enjoying some of this short course action for Visions Off-Road right here at Mid-America Outdoors in Jay, Oklahoma. And if you are, share the link. Tell everybody. Tune in. Watch us. Joey's going to come back up here with me in a little bit. He fell down earlier and skinned his knee just a little bit. So he had to go see medical. But he's going to come back up here with us too. I believe we got a couple more interviews that we're going to get to here in just a minute. I'm pretty sure we got the legend himself, Cowboy Kenny Bartram. Oh, my gosh. There's trouble. I hope you guys at home watched yesterday because I'm going to set the pace for this. The guy that's going to come up here also in just a bit with us.
No, don't tell me.
He loves Vegemite. It's his favorite thing. Hey, listen, all you guys at home, if you're watching me right now and listening to what I'm saying, please, please, please send Dustin Battleaxe Jones all the Vegemite you can to S3 Power Sports.
I wonder if you can get it at Amazon.
Hey, tag us in Instagram on it, and let's see how much of it we can
Amazon?
get it to eat.
Some cases of that stuff from Amazon.
Yeah, there was a time, when everybody was doing the whole Smirnoff Ice thing, I actually got one of those in the mail. Yeah, didn't work out very well. Yeah, we got Vet 40 Plus Turbo, Rusty Pipe still leading the charge, Holland in second, and Knowles in third, so no change right now on the track.
Wow, how about this for quick lap times? You got Rusty Pipes, our leader, all on lap number 3. They scored these fast laps. Rusty Pipes, 2:12.14. Same lap, Harley Holland, 2:12.12. And in the third place, you got Lee Knowles at 2:12.28. These guys have just checked out from everybody else.
Yeah, they're on the gas. Look how cool that looks. You can see the lights finally coming on. The sun's gone down. The valley is finally getting dark there. We call it the valley, but you know what it is? It's an old lake. That's the coolest thing. I'm a lake guy. I like water. They literally, this is the only acceptable way I could ever see someone just getting rid of a lake is to make it a racetrack.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, I'm a water guy too. And oh, here we go. Oh, Annette Reed goes, you can get Vegemite on Amazon. Oh, you are so screwed.
Man.
Oh, man.
I just, now the only thing I don't have, I guess it'd be easy to find with Google these days, but I don't know S3's address. I'm going to have to figure that out. Hey, send it to.
Yeah,
send it.
We'll send it to the race shop, and my wife can figure it out. She'll figure it out.
Good times. Looks like one lap left. We'll see right here as they come around by that.
Oh,
MRT.
right here.
Is that the checkered flag? That is.
Yeah.
Look at that, Rusty Pipes.
His fastest lap of the race was lap number 4, the very last one.
I've started to think that Rusty Pipes really likes doing interviews with Miles and Tiffany up there. I think that's what it is. He doesn't do it for the trophy. He does it for the interview. Vet 40 Plus Turbo, top 3, Pipes, Holland, and Knowles. Calagrew, Frederick, round out your top 5. There's Murphy in 6th, and it looks like Robbie Ellis dropped back one spot. There he is in 7th.
And Mahaney and Smith didn't score.
They didn't start. No.
Yeah.
My man Perry, I believe he's still in the pool. I saw him up there earlier. He was hanging out in the pool. I believe he's probably still there. Hey, you got Tiffany up there for us? Let's see what our winner has to say.
Rusty, nice job out there putting out fast lap times. And we were just talking about how quickly the sun was setting for you. Walk me through how that experience was.
Yeah, the sun dropped really quick. I got a really dark lens on. I was hoping that I'd get the transition before my next race, dark and then light. But man, it changed during the race. A lot of hot spots out there, a lot of dark spots. So we'll have to manipulate the lights around so we can see a little bit better.
And talking about that, track conditions are a lot different than what we had yesterday for the heats. Very, very dusty, a lot of wind today. Not so much wind, and of course a little bit more muddy. How did that change your drive style?
Yeah, so exactly correct. There's not any dust right now, and a lot of the track is just super slippery and stuff, and that's just because of the sun's not making the water moisture evaporate out of the track. Anyway, I want to give a shout out to Maxxis Tires, to Raceline Wheels, Pipes Auto Sales. They do a great job. MAO, you guys, thank y'all for supporting us. Thank you for getting this stuff out on the airway. We really appreciate y'all.
Awesome. Well, nice job, Rusty. Like he was saying, the conditions for the lights are changing drastically. He thought that he'd have a little bit more time. Now he's got to get ready for another race, which means it's going to be a little bit different for you, Rusty. I'll let you get back there. A little bit more for you.
A little bit more about it now, so.
Awesome. Like he said, he knows a little bit more about it now, so he's going to be a little bit more prepared. Back up to you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Well, thanks a lot, Tiffany. Congratulations once again as we watch a replay of the start of this last race. And I noticed something on Rusty's helmet. He's actually got what's called a mud muncher. He doesn't have tear-offs. It's a canister on one side, a canister on the other. One is full of film that goes all the way across, kind of like an old Kodak camera.
Yep.
And all you got to do is hit a button and zings across. And you can hold the button down. And I've known some guys that have had that, and they work great. I mean, I can't figure out how more guys haven't used those things. But at muddy races in off-road and short course in the upper Midwest, there's guys that there's so much film in those canisters, they just lay on the button and don't lift.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially on lap number 1.
Well, while we're sitting up here on stage, we got another cool guest up here. some of you guys at home probably know exactly who this guy is. He's a legend also. You know, he can do flips and he can do all the cool stuff on a dirt bike, just like Matt Byton can that was up here with us. But my man, Cowboy Kenny Bartram, what's going on, man? How are you?
Yeehaw, I'm doing pretty good. How about you guys?
Oh, man, we're having a blast, dude. Look at this place. If you're at home right now, you can see the park's absolutely packed. A lot of those people came here to watch you do a bunch of freestyle shows, too. So how they been? Good?
Oh, man, it's been awesome. Yeah, we've had great crowds. We jumped, I think, Wednesday night and Thursday night right in front of the main stage. Everybody was just, cheering us on good.
Oh, yeah.
Then watching the bands right afterward. Low Cash Cowboys were awesome, and then Buck Cherry. It's been a great time here. The lazy river and the pool is amazing. This entire park is like probably the best off-road park in America. It's a beautiful place. Got good crowds and a bunch of motorized vehicles. I mean, what more can you ask for?
I mean, I love it all. They added RC cars now, which you can see right there on your screen. So they just keep adding all the fun stuff. But, man, you're from Oklahoma. This is in your home state. Actually, you live in New Orleans now, right?
Yeah, I still have my property in Stillwater. My dad and I built a house on it like 20 years ago. So this is permanent home, even though I've been living in New Orleans for about 6 or 7 years now.
Oh, got it.
But, yeah, I still consider myself an Okie.
That's right. So it's cool to have this in your state. I'm from Texas, and, I come up here once a month to hang out in Oklahoma because this place is so awesome. But
you should move up to Oklahoma.
Oh, I don't know.
Have you started bugging Jason about digging you a lake?
No, I haven't because y'all can't see her at home right now, but there's a lady that's sitting in front of me, and at one point in time in my life, I did buy a ring for her. So she makes all the decisions.
Just
now.
one
She
ring?
should-
One?
Yeah.
Not an anniversary ring or anything?
Hey, Scott.
I know, I'll shut up.
Okay, thank you. But what have you been up to, Kenny? What's been going on in your world of FMX? And I know you've been busy traveling. You've got a busy schedule coming up. So
Yeah, man, I do a little bit of everything. I moved to New Orleans to get into the stunt world in the movie industry.
Got it.
That's been going great. Man, April and May were slammed. It seemed like every other day I was doing a stunt for a different TV show or feature film.
In New Orleans, though, wow.
In New Orleans, I know it. They give a lot of different states are coming up with tax credits for big production companies, and so they get credit if they hire local performers, a local crew and stuff like that. So yeah, I moved down there about 7 years ago and just been knocking on doors in the stunt world and getting some traction here and there. And so
well, I gotta be honest with you. In your career, you're one of the guys that has figured out marketing and promotions. With your group and your freestyle company.
Yeah.
It's always cool to see. I mean, I was always in the background watching you guys, but just you had it figured out. You knew how to get the most bang for your buck when it came to getting in front of people.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I got lucky. One of my former managers mentioned wearing a cowboy hat, and like the whole nickname Cowboy Kenny was born, and that it didn't take much marketing. It was easy. It was identifiable, and I've kind of always just done my own thing as far as I wear shorts with a cowboy hat, and it's really not normal, but listen to country music at freestyle shows. That, again, is not normal, but I just went with what I felt was what I wanted to do, and the rest of the world, I hate to say this, especially on camera, the rest of the world can like it or not. Either way.
Well, nothing against freestyle guys, but you're a very articulate speaker for a freestyle rider. Yeah, dude. You kind of have a little Matt in me,
Scott,
kind of thing.
Scott, yeah, don't make
fun.
Oh,
hi, Matt.
Hey, he's still sitting right there. Hey, check that out. Look at that. They got the picture-in-picture working. Got some lights on in here.
Yeah,
you can see us a little bit now.
Our Grip Brothers helped out there.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, guys, let's go over this lap real quick. I got here some 19 cars
You want to call
out.
a quick race with us?
Sure.
All right.
This is the Youth 1000.
Yep.
These kids rip.
Really?
Oh, man, they rip.
So
Ryder Van
age
Beekham's
are
on
these
the...
then?
What are they, up to 15 or 16?
15. There's green flag. Look at that camera angle right there. Drone guys are throwing it down for
now
these
that's
mains
a real
tonight.
land rush start right there. Multiple rows.
Yep.
19 cars. We got Ryder Van Beekham, Chase Menken, Lyndon Poppert, TJ Sewers, Mason Cotter, Jackson Lemming, Blake Helms is out there. Carson Vale, your buddy's out there again.
Out there again.
Kyler Hicks,
Vale.
Kendall Hawks, RJ Tremblay, Zoe Easton, Cohen McKesson, Ty Lukenmeyer, Crichton Jordan, Lincoln Smiley, Lennox Smiley, Rowdy Speaks, and Jace Leach.
That's right. That's a big field right here. 19 drivers in this Youth 1K. And
But
hey, you know, like we did 170s the other day, so we ran all of our 170 youth the other day. Those kids are a lot smaller kids. Some of those are anywhere from 9 to 12, 6 to 8, that kind of thing. But this is also a youth division, so some of these drivers out there right now are very, very young, driving a bigger car than a 170. So this is a
we don't have a 540 class, do we?
They would probably be in this class.
Yeah, so they would go right from the 170s
into a big car
cc to a 1000 cc.
Oh, wow.
That's a mom. I really wanted. That takes a lot of convincing the mom, I think, to get you out there.
Well, I was actually, when you first said these kids go up to 15, I was like, that's kind of scary. A lot of these kids are going to be getting their driver's license next year. But after watching that first turn, these kids can drive.
They can.
They're welcome on the roads. These
Well,
guys,
and you know, we've noticed an improvement. The first race or two, man, they really were banging at each other, taking each other out, unnecessary risk-taking kind of thing.
Yeah.
And now, I mean, if I blinked and looked out there again, I'm thinking we might be seeing I won't say a Turbo Pro, but darn near.
Yeah, well, they've learned that in order to finish first, you must first finish.
That's right.
Doesn't take long.
Oh, Caitlin Helms checked in. She goes, my brother is racing my car this race. He better do her justice.
Well, it looks like Blake's doing a good job. It looks like he's running in second right now. So you got Mankin in front, Blake Helms right there in second. And that looks like my buddy RJ Tremblay in that third spot. Sewers and Popper round out your top 5 right there. But check it out. I love the way this looks tonight under the lights. This is the first time for us. If you're at home watching, I'm getting to see it for the first time just like you're getting to see it for the first time. So
I just like seeing the difference in the colors. The darker it gets, the more the color, the contrast.
Yep. That's when you'll see a lot of that clay starting to come up.
Yep.
The track will really, really get into its prime coming up here in just a bit when we see that Pro NA and Pro Turbo class. It's going to round out the night for us. Mankin charging right now. Blake Helms running in second. Tremblay still running in third. So, Kenny, you're still up here with us. Have you ever raced a side-by-side?
I haven't. Nope.
Want to?
I would love to.
All right, world, if you're out there listening, my man wants to race us. You know what? We should 100% have a celebrity race.
Absolutely, yeah. I did about 3 years of the Rally America series. So
okay.
I remember that.
Quite a bit of experience on 4 wheels, but I love it. It's so much fun, and like you said earlier, with age comes a cage. I'm getting a little gray. I'm ready for that cage, but
yeah, this is the first time I think I've ever seen you in person or on TV without a cowboy hat on.
I left it in the truck. I didn't know we were doing an interview. I came up to watch the race and like, oh, hey, sorry.
Hey, look at that. 1, 2, 3 sliding through right there. So they're still pretty close. There's not that much of a gap between those 3. Look at that 4th place diving right in. What is that, Sewers it looks like?
Yeah, TJ's running in that 4th spot. And Landon Poppert, he rounds up the top 5. But they're all in the picture right there.
They are. What a big group, man. We got to give it up for our youth. These youth guys are the ones that are going to keep us going. They keep getting faster and faster, moving up in classes, going to bigger cars and doing this. And if you're at home and you're interested in getting into side-by-side racing or anything, first thing I will tell you to do is to follow any of these companies that you're seeing go through the right of your screen at the top right there. Maxxis is up there right now, one of the best right there. And, of course, there it is, Mid-America Outdoors, Jay, Oklahoma, the only place to be. We're having a good time. Visions Week. What do you think about this, man? This is your second year here for Visions.
Yeah, well, I was going to say something about the corner there, and then it changed camera angles. But right after that finish line, there's a left, and then a left-tail sweeper, and then they come down the hill and make a right. It's off camber. You can't tell on the camera. I think it's actually right after this.
Yep.
Turn left and go back down.
Yep.
That hill is so incredibly steep. I watched several guys bicycle down that thing yesterday. You want to start the car turning a little early, but you're still on that off camber, and it's incredibly technical. These kids are doing an amazing job of keeping all 4 wheels down and making that next jump afterwards.
Just say nothing being scary.
We got somebody spun out there, but he's going again.
Back on the track. Well, they might have a car issue now, so he's going to pull off to the side, get out of the race course there, keep it safe.
Yeah. I don't know if he's having a car issue or if he can't get up the hill. Those hills are actually that steep that if you stop on them to try to start again, you're just spinning.
Hey,
I'm saying hi to you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Oh, man.
Hey, guys, we got a great battle going on for the first and second right now. Lap times on lap number 2. Our leader, 2:11.16. Second, 2:11.17.
That was a good save right there through the mud. He started
yeah.
swapping, headed off the course, backed off, did the right thing, and he'll make another run for the pass in a minute.
Until you've gone over there and gone through that rhythm section right there, you don't understand how easy that can be to do that. And we talked about this yesterday. I had a lot of drivers bring this up too, and it's a key point. This track is technical, so your suspension setup that you're running out here on the track is probably the most crucial part to having your car dialed at Mid-America Outdoors. But I'm going to tell you this right now. When you go through that section back there, you're going through it fast. It's almost like I come from the moto world too, you know, so it's almost like, you know, you got to find your rhythm. You got to hit the jumps just right. And if you get out of your rhythm just a little bit.
Hey, guys, we just had a pass for position. Sewers is now in that second spot, got around Chase Mankin.
Mankin may have a problem. Mankin's been leading the charge the whole way. Now he's in third. So Helms, hey, what?
White flag.
Didn't Helms' sister tell us he better do good? I hope she's proud right now.
In fact, Chase Mankin's got the fastest lap time in this last lap. Everybody, this is amazing. 211.1, 211.8, 211.1.
Wow.
Our top three. Yeah.
Well, right now, you are watching Helms.
Well, in fact, Caitlin's right here. She's going, oh, hell yeah.
Oh, that's right.
She just checked it.
If you're at home watching, we thank you all for watching tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. And if you're here in the park watching, guess what? This is not the end of the night. We still got so much more stuff to do.
We're on race 3 of 10, is it?
I believe so, right around there tonight. But main events only tonight. Super cool. Tomorrow we'll be doing awards, I believe, for all this racing, I think midday tomorrow. But, man, we got to get up in the morning. We got to start pit bike racing at 8 a.m. Are you coming to the pit bike races, Kenny?
Probably.
Hey, I heard there were some guys here that brought pit bikes, and they brought a ramp, and they had something to show us.
I believe they're going to do a freestyle show on their pit bikes, which is pretty cool.
Yep.
Those guys, I actually met them back in January at an event. I crashed in practice and broke a bunch of ribs, and they filled in for me doing pit bike freestyle. So pretty cool guys out of Indiana, so they made the trip down here.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen it all over their bikes. It says Indiana boys.
Hey, guys, something's going on with Chase Mankin. He's falling back to the 5th spot.
Yeah, he definitely having an issue. He led the charge most of this race, so Helms still leading the way. Sewers in second. There's Cotter has capitalized, moved into that third position. Popper and Mankin now in 5th, so not sure what's going on, but not a lot of time left in this race, so if Mankin can just hold on, he'll salvage, hopefully, still a top 5 right there.
Got a last-ditch effort here.
Oh, trying to go to the inside right there, not going to be able to make it happen.
That's a tricky corner. It makes for a lot of good racing.
That was checker flag, guys. That kind of caught me off guard.
Flag.
Yeah. So Blake Helms will take the win.
Well, I tell you what, I know what's going to happen here in a minute. We're going to get to have a really awesome interview up there on the hill with either Tiffany or Miles. But before we do that, Kenny, thank you for coming up here, sitting with us. We look forward to watching you guys jump. I know you got another big day tomorrow. Had the day off today. So, man, if you guys are at home, make sure and give Cowboy Kenny Bartram a follow on all the social media stuff. Try to catch one of his shows. But thanks for being here, dude. We had a good time.
No problem. Thanks for having us.
All right, you got it, man.
Thanks.
Hey, before you take off, real quick, where can fans check out your website? Anything like that?
Facebook, Instagram, all of those are Cowboy Kenny 690.
You got it.
My dirt bike
all
number. So Cowboy Kenny 690.
Best of luck, man. Stay healthy.
All right, thank you.
All right, look at that. There's a shot. Looks like something happened to my man rolling. That's RJ Tremblay right there. He's got that 7FPV logo on top of his car. So you know that's why they're showing it right now. The drone guys are like, hey, that's my stuff, man. But that was a good time talking to Cowboy Kenny Bartram right there, a legend in the FMX world. And he's here doing his thing for us this weekend at Visions. What a good time.
Yeah, Caitlin Helms checks in once again. That's my baby brother, and I can't tell if she's happy or mad.
There you see
She's got these emojis. I can't tell what they are. It looks like they're blowing smoke out her nose.
Uh-oh. I'm not sure, but I can tell you right now what we're seeing on the screen, Youth 1K race results, Helms, Sewers, and Cotter. Hey, look at what the cat drug in.
Oh, he's been medicated.
He looks good. He went up there and hung out by the pool. He put a Band-Aid on his knee from where he fell down, and he should be okay now. All right, we got Miles up at the top of the hill with an interview from our winner.
Fresh off the track with Kendall Hawks. What a great race we had out there. There was multiple cars with the lead changing out there, and you battled and had a great time on track.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. These tires hooked up great, and finally learned how to shift, so it was fun.
Yeah, this is a Honda. And
Yeah, it
you
looks
do
like
have to
Caitlin.
shift it. It's got gears instead of most of them have a centrifugal clutch, so it's kind of a little different getting used to it, isn't it?
Yeah, so I started off in a 170, so it's different to come to shift. It's automatic, sport mode, or manual, and I drive it in manual because it works way better. So it was a lot of fun and definitely hooked up a lot, and it was good to get a finish and finally pass those guys that are holding me up.
That's awesome. Yeah, the first couple guys that came through had a race right after this. We let them bypass, but thanks for stopping and chatting with us. How much fun did you have racing under the lights out here at Mid-America Outdoors?
It was pretty fun. It definitely made it interesting. I decided to run a tinted visor, so it was kind of hard to see, so that made it more interesting.
Dark on you, didn't it?
Yeah, I was like, is it that dark outside? No. Took my helmet off, and it was pretty light. So, yeah, it was fun.
All right. Well, Kendall, have a blast, and are you going to watch some racing tomorrow?
Yeah, we probably will.
Awesome. Well, have a good time, and have fun, buddy. Take her easy. We'll send it back up to you guys.
What do you think?
Well, there you can see the replay of the start of the last race. It was really, really tight, man.
Hey, let me tell you what was so
really
cool.
good racing.
I run into my buddy Dustin Jones on top of the roof of this production trailer, and the view up there with the lights out on the course, dude, it was amazing. It was magical.
While I was up there, we took my new my new Tinder profile picture.
Oh, God. Is that what that was?
Yeah, it was. Shirt off, lights in the background, just hair blowing in the wind.
We may or may not have had a Titanic moment over here in the corner.
We were just speculating.
Is this really, you're picking up right where you left. I like those glasses.
I found them out in the parking lot, and they just feel like they fit my style.
I think they're Pam's.
Are they really?
I don't know.
Okay, they feel
I think so.
Hold on, let me smell this. Yep, they're Pam's.
Hey, let me tell y'all something. You see that shot right now on the screen? That's a wall of death. They're riding Harleys.
Right here in the bottom left, there's stuff inside
What
of there.
kind of Harleys are riding in that? That's not that big.
They got saddlebags, and one of them's got a side cart.
Shut up.
I'm Dustin. Does it not have a side cart?
Yeah, it was a side cart in there.
Yeah, they had a dog riding in it.
Yeah, it seemed real weird. They had a monkey up there grabbing $1 bills out of people's hands.
Sure it wasn't Miles?
Actually, you know what? It was Miles. It wasn't. You're right. It was Miles. My bad.
Look how cool the park looks at night. Everybody's just starting to turn their lights on. Speaking of which, this
got
is
a fan,
our first
man,
night
already.
race.
Dustin Jones, I love you. Darren Green.
Darren Green, my boy. Shout out to DG.
He's my idol.
Shout out to GG. I like my
Look
dude.
what we just got. Hold on. The Metzingers brought us snacks.
It better not be Vegemite.
This is, listen, this is the world's best beef jerky.
Oh!
I'm not even
You're
joking
kidding
with
me.
you.
Man, that's
Levi
a bold claim.
Metzinger's dad right there.
That's a bold claim right there.
Thank you so much.
Hey,
World's best.
Listen, scoring. Come in scoring. If you can hear me right now, make sure Levi Metzinger gets a 30-second advantage on start.
At least a good start. Move him up towards the front.
We just moved him towards the front. He just got a better gate pick.
You know what I feel like nowadays? People can just claim that everything is the world's best. We had breakfast this morning in Jay, Oklahoma. They said they had the world's best pancakes.
Yeah, who votes that?
That's what I'm saying. You didn't ask me if they was the world's best.
Yeah, I want to know who does the voting and where's the sanctioning body that's in charge of it.
Yeah, because that doesn't seem very official.
God.
Is it the world's best, Scott?
Dude.
I don't know about the world's best, but the first bite is damn good.
So good. Look at that cool shot. We got the lights out there going. The Ultimax banners flying in the background. If you're not at Mid-America for Visions Week 2022, you have missed out greatly. We've got people from all over the world in here. I talked to people from Japan, met some guys from England. We have racers as far as Australia, which you...
And we got me here.
You met
I'm
the
from Louisiana.
Australian kid.
Yeah, unfortunately, I had to meet the Australians and their dining habits. What's crazy is even though the sun's starting to go down, man, and we're right in the middle of all of the UTV races, when you look behind us, like, they're going to be able to race without headlights on. It's so bright out here.
Yeah, they did a great job on the track. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to see it. And we're going to do something new for the first time ever, a rolling start in our pro classes.
We're going to surprise. We're going to keep it quiet. And
I told him yesterday.
Okay.
I told him yesterday.
Too late. We run it. Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, 19 drivers are coming out here for our next race, which is amateur naturally aspirated. Our front row, we've got the 86 is Donovan Willis. Harlan Holland's out there in the 14H. Kendrick Hoop is out there in the 917. Austin Braden. Okay, I just lost everything.
I don't think you're calling out. I don't think you're calling out amateur M&A. Those were some of the
pros.
Yeah, the pro turbo dudes.
Oh, right there. Yeah, I'm kind of like.
When you said Austin Braden, the first thing I thought of was best in the world.
I considered stopping you whenever I heard you saying the names, and I was like, nah, let's just let him go, Joey.
Confusing lineups.
Let's just let him go.
You guys suck.
Regardless, we're going to have some good racing about to go on in the amateur NA class in Moto number 2. We're looking at 4 laps in this race, and basically their starting position is based off of yesterday's finish. Am I right, Joey?
Yeah, so what happens is they go out there and they run the races. Even if they come out in waves, it goes off of time. So you may be in the second wave, may finish physical 9th because there was 8 people on the first one and all that. But what happens is they look at the times, and that's how that dictates your gate pick. So when you drive down there, if you're the first person down, you get to pick out of those spots where you go, and so on and so forth. That front row has 8, the back row could have 8, and I guess theoretically, if they allowed it, we can have a third row.
And theoretically, this may be the world's best beef jerky. I'm gonna be truthful with you guys right now.
Pretty good.
I'm hitting it up. It's I'm hitting it up. It's like it's up there.
I usually don't trust people just giving me food randomly.
You did yesterday.
Just not my thing. Yeah, Australians I trusted, never again.
When we see psychedelic cats floating across through here, we know we've been got.
Man, I know. When I see pink elephants running down the track, I should have not took that beef jerky.
Hey, you know what? Pink elephants don't sound too bad out there. I'm down with that.
How crazy was that knockout race today?
Well, I have some friends that are not happy.
I feel like the racers and the owners of those buggies didn't think it was that great, but I personally thought that was insane.
Those guys absolutely sent it so hard. Like, one of them, like, literally, I was like, they thought that hill was like their mother-in-law or something.
Yeah.
They hit that thing, punched that thing with the front of that buggy.
Just straight prison punch. Scott, did you get to see them in the knockout race today?
No, actually, I spent some time with a couple of, actually, quite a few people with razors and side-by-sides. And we actually, in Oklahoma, you can actually legalize your ATV.
And drive them on the road.
UTV to drive them on the road.
Scott, check out that shot right there.
Ain't that nice?
That's what
I
I
was
was
the Barbie
saying.
Jeep hill. That is the world's #1 best in class Barbie Jeep hill, voted by the same people who did the pancakes down there at the J-Way.
The J-Way, that is where we ate, actually.
I already know.
It was the J-Way. That's also where it claimed a casualty today. Actually, not even a casualty, just a. I think he was trying to walk around on your high heels, slipped on that slip and slide, and broke a rib. Is that right?
Well, I'll be honest with you. I haven't had enough attention here this week at Visions Week. So I thought, how do you get more attention?
Go ahead.
You get an injury.
Yeah.
You get an injury.
Fake an injury. Start asking for mouth-to-mouth from
in front of
anybody.
everybody.
Yeah.
The flight nurse come out.
First
and I
one
told
there
her,
is Brad.
I told her,
Yeah, trying to hand it out.
I looked at the flight nurse, and I first thing when I opened my eyes back up because I was crying like a baby. When I opened them, there's this flight nurse. She's right in my face, and she was just looking at me, and I said, I don't know who you are, but fly me to heaven with you.
Yeah, we must be already be
And
there.
she got so tickled, and then she threw up in her mouth.
She did.
Yeah, it was weird.
Scott, do you remember in Sandlot whenever they go to the swimming pool and they come across Wendy, and my man is fake drowning so that he can get mouth to mouth? That's what I feel like my boy Joey was doing today. Slipped down, said he broke his ribs, broke his wrist.
I did that, but Gus gave me mouth to mouth.
That's what
it did not work out.
For some reason, when you took off down the slip and slide, Gus rode on your back all the way to the bottom.
I told you what just happened. We had a connection. Something happened, and he decided to just, run with me.
What I didn't. Yeah, can you dab my
gosh.
face? Please get the sweat off.
Dustin has his own personal fluffer. Just come out here and dabbed the sweat from his brow.
I got to look good on camera. You know what? I'm going to put my shades back on.
Hey, have you sunk anything in the last 2 days?
I almost did earlier today.
No.
Oh, we went and tried to go rock crawling, which I'm not great at if you didn't know. And there was a creek crossing. I was like, oh, man, I'm used to water. Let's just run through this. It shouldn't have done that.
Oh, Dustin.
I'm not a great depth finder.
Would it happen to be the same creek crossing in March of last year that you soaked me and my wife and we had hypothermia?
It looked very, very familiar.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense now.
No, everything I got this weekend is my own equipment, so I'm being real careful with it. If I had something borrowed, maybe Joey's, Grom, or Scott, if you had a side-by-side and you let me borrow that for the weekend, for sure we would have some toy
My wife
stuff.
lays claim to that, and nobody
gets to borrow it.
Oh, No.
Well, I mean, maybe if you tell her it's Dustin Jones.
Yeah,
then
his
she
wife's a fan. I
might.
can already tell you.
Yeah, she might let me borrow
She's
it.
6 foot tall, black hair, blue eyes, and from Detroit. You don't mess with her.
Okay.
From Detroit. Motor
Detroit.
City.
Yeah,
The Motor City, yeah.
Man, don't zip it up. I'm just gonna get another one.
Yeah, I had to grab one too.
So I can tell you right now, the Metzingers, I already feel confident he's winning his race. You bring me treats like, oh my gosh, he is bringing one of those wet rag. Somebody get the shot right here on Dustin, please.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like he dipped this thing in Kool-Aid. It smells funny.
The only thing he needs, production. Can you please show the people at home, Dustin being very petty right now?
I'm not being petty.
I guess this is payback for yesterday, huh?
It's already pretty good.
Hey, Jake, have you gotten that taste out of your mouth yet?
Hold on. I don't have good balance. I don't have good balance. I'm not being petty. I'm just taking care
you're
of
being
myself,
a little
Joe.
petty. Dustin, this is absolutely too far. You've taken it too far.
Listen, I got my hater shades on, and it's blocking everything.
Hey, listen, you literally have got Brad waiting on you hand and foot right now.
Did you dump something on me?
No.
Why is my lap wet?
Maybe he smeared some Vegemite inside that rag.
I wish he had put like hot sauce on that, and then you laid it across your eyes.
That wouldn't have done good. Would not have done good.
Check out this guy right here. Terry Madden in the house.
Look at us in the bottom corner of the screen. You can see so good. We're in here, people.
Thank goodness somebody with better hair than Dustin has showed up.
Yeah, there we go. Actually, there.
Look, it looks like Halloween.
You know what? Don't worry about Joey and Scott. Just put the light on me. Just put the light on me, and let's talk about some things.
You know,
y'all.
I'm looking at you right now, Terry, and you remind me, the hair, the beard, the cowboy hat. You know the naked cowboy that always runs around New York City?
I thought that was Vegas.
That's New York City, Times Square.
All right, let's get this thing fired back up, boys. I'm here to watch some racing, not listen to y'all talk. So we got the amateur in a Moto 2 fixing to run 4 laps, boys. They got the headlights on. Can you give me a rundown of who's racing?
They're wrong.
Well, just tell me. Just wildly speculate. Wildly speculate.
All right. Here we have for amateur MA, the 4-lap race. TJ Sewers, Blake Helms, Landon Popper, Dakota Medlin, Breyer, Taylor, Justin Moore's out there in the Arctic Cat. Bree Seek is out there in the 431 Razor. Caden Isabella is out there again in the 124. Ryder Van Beekam's out there in the 64 Razor. Ashley Rowden is in the 15. Randy Boyder in the 85 in a Razor. Daryl Sundin in the 92 Yamaha. Josie Watkins in a Razor in the 237. Quinn Klenke is in the 19 in a Razor. The Yamaha of Waylon Morton. Jackson Lemming. Felicia Burrows in the 27. Chris Adelot is in the 273. And 19 cars in this race. Nick Slinkard starts in the back row in the 927.
Joey, we're gonna have to get Scott hooked on some phonics, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, he struggled through that list a little bit, but he had a mouthful of jerky.
Yeah,
had a mouthful of jerky.
Man, you're making me uncomfortable smacking in that mic like that too.
I'm gonna get off the mic. I'm gonna grab that bag and run. And Terry, you can come over here.
Terry, you gonna come hang out with us?
Here, let me get out of here first. Hang on.
The man, the myth, the legend, Sasquatch himself, Mr. Terry Madden, with all his glorious hair, beard, cowboy hat, everything, going to step in the booth with me and Joey.
I literally was just thinking to myself, and I was like, dude, what is this country music singer doing out here?
Yeah. What is Billy Ray Cyrus doing out here? Why did he grow the sides out of his hair? Here we go. Here's the motors running.
Here we go.
It's going to be tough to see who pulls whole shot on this, so it's a little dark right behind us. We're going to try to keep an eye on the numbers and keep you updated on running positions. But all I can tell you is there's a bunch of cars, and they're running fast in this second corner.
Yeah, we got quality commentating here, Dustin.
Look at this right here, sliding it in.
It wasn't quality until you got here, Terry. We're happy to have you.
We almost know what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh, got a little bumping and grinding right there.
Man, surprisingly, as rowdy as these boys get and as fast as they're running, they got out clean on this first little setup.
What do we have running? What are these guys?
This is going to be the naturally aspirated amateur class, which, how many cars do they have in this class? It looks like about 16, 18 cars out there running.
19.
Well, I got an iPad right here in front of me, Dustin, but I don't know how to run it.
Oh, that's a left-handed iPad, so you're going to struggle with that one.
I mean, it's got information and stuff and names, but I don't know.
And words.
What part I'm supposed to be looking at.
Yeah. Let's just keep an eye on who's running as they come through and click off some laps. They're going to tell us their position on course.
So let me tell you this. There were some girls that raced in one of those classes earlier, like Josie Watkins and Bree Sieg and some of them. They're also in this class as well. So excited to see those girls hanging out in this class, beating up on some of the dudes. If you go scroll down a little bit, there's Josie's name. She started back middle of the pack. So those are girls I always keep my eyes on. Bree Sieg looks like she's in 8th right now. So both those girls are doing really well in this class.
It's good seeing such a split and that there's a lot more females racing all across our sports.
Well, the things that are growing here, women's classes and kids' classes are just exploding.
I love the kids' classes, and I love what Mid-America's putting into them. It's so much fun to watch the little kids race.
Man, it is great to see how big that 170 class is, dude. That's the little rippers of the future, you know? And so they're out here just packing the track.
Watching things the other day and thinking we need a new series. I mean, you remember the, cheer moms?
Oh, yeah.
I could not kudos to these parents. I could not believe the involvement with the parents, with the kids and the racers. It was amazing.
Do we start a 170 reality show called 170 Dads or something?
I think we need it.
Little Ripper Dads?
Yeah, we need to send somebody out to start doing interviews.
They're coming through on their first lap. So Joey, any idea where everybody's sitting? It looks like everybody's flashing through on their first laps.
Yeah, so everybody's flashing through there. Looks like Blake Hims, Landon Poppert, Caden Isabella, Brian Taylor, Dakota Medlin, and Ryder Van Beekom. Those are the first few we saw come through there. Looks like they're running on track. 2:12 is your fast lap right now. I think they're going to get a little faster than that.
Oh, man, they are hit. Look down here at the bottom of this first corner. It's really starting to get blown out down at the bottom.
I drove through there. That thing is getting blown out. When you're trying to slide it in right there, it definitely throws the car in a way.
Man, it's so wallered out, and the corners just, man.
That's one of my least favorite corners on.
I can tell you, they start turning that thing on early.
Yeah.
And as it comes down there and you slide through it, you could definitely get yourself in a mess quick.
And they're just stretching it out farther and farther as they hit it and kind of blow that berm out. It's just
but the thing about it is, there's actually 2 holes right there. And one of them is getting so big, it's just basically making one big hole.
Yeah, that's why we about saw 2 people on their lids just then.
You remember we looked down there earlier when we were on top, and there was a guy just chilling right there, and we were like, is anybody going to go help? But what it was is he had rolled over, and there was another caution, so they got back over there, and he'd been sitting there for just a minute, just kind of just hanging around in it.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you get ran through a whole bunch of times like it has this weekend. The track gets rough. They've done a really good job of keeping it up, re-prepping the track, putting water on it.
They're keeping plenty of moisture on the track.
They've definitely kept it wet, but I'll be honest with you. Me being out there to mix things up a little bit, I like it rough.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it evens up the playing field. Everybody's got a chance to give it a try when it gets rough and rough like that, It really makes it a skilled man's sport when it's a rough track like that.
Well, I can tell you, there's been a lot of different types of cars, different classes. We got big cars, small cars. Everybody goes through right that section, and they really lay it down.
This is in lap 2. How many laps are they running?
All right, so all of these will be 4-lap races until we get to the pros, and they'll be 5s.
I actually look at this iPad. It tells me that here.
We got to use our data.
So it looks like after lap 2, we got Landon Poppert.
Look at Van Beegel's moved up. Medlin's moved up.
Leading Caden Isabella in second.
I want you to look right here, though. Bree Sieg has moved through from 8th up to 6th. She is definitely moving through there. There's several females in this class, and I'm telling you, they are aggressive. Look at Josie Watkins. So Josie Watkins started a little further back, and she's worked her way up to 9th. She is going hard.
Man, I'm getting sweaty over here just listening to y'all talk and watching this racing, man.
You sure it ain't the jerky?
I'm going to be honest with you, I'm getting a little uncomfortable, too, while y'all talking about it. But, I mean, I understand it's racing, and racing is rough, and racing is rubbing. But, man.
I can tell you this. You've done a lot of different types of racing. Have you ever done a short course race at night?
No, this is going to be a first. And I'm enjoying watching it because I know it's a struggle out there. But
some of these people decided to go ahead and install lights, You build a lot of race cars, right?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
And your race chassis, you're not typically putting lights on short course machines, right?
No, that's the balance. So a short course car is built as light and as nimble as possible for these races, for speed, for less rotating mass, for less weight to carry around the track. So lights are out. You run small fuel cells, and so whenever you start throwing some darkness in there, either people are manning up and wiring lights up on the car, or they're running like a lot of these boys and saying, you know what, I'm keeping the skinny pedal down and I'm running blind.
Well, you know, like you said, there's a method to the madness behind why you build things a certain way, how you build them. But here's what I think's cool. Whether this track had 50 light towers on it or whether it has the amount we have here, whether the light is great everywhere or there's different spots with a little bit of lightness, and I think you can see some of those. Here's the cool thing. Everybody's getting the same racetrack.
Right.
Yeah,
so it's fair.
No doubt about it.
Everybody gets the same racetrack.
Honestly, if you think about tomorrow's race out in the woods, the visibility on this track tonight in the dark is going to be better than tomorrow in daylight in the dust.
Oh, when the dust gets that bad back in the trees and it settles in,
yeah,
it's like driving blind.
This isn't that different than any other race.
We call
just being night.
Yeah, we call that Ray Charles racing. You know,
Charles racing.
Just you can't see nothing.
You just grabbing people's wrists to see if they look good.
yeah.
Drive-by braille.
Look when they come down this first hill. You're going to see the
drive-by braille.
Ooh, watch them. They're going to throw it in that corner. Boom!
Oh,
right
he about nailed that hole. Dead centered it.
That's how that hole that Joey was talking about gets so stretched, so wallered out there.
I can tell you this, Van Beekom did a good job. As he come through there, he just barely skated right across the top of it. I don't know if it's the way he's got his car set up, but I really was thinking that car was going to pivot, but it didn't. It just slid right through.
Yeah, these guys do run the suspend. Ooh.
Oh,
man.
Look at this man.
Oh, he took a wrong turn.
Yeah.
I think that was a smart turn.
That's
it
actually
came into
Josie
that hole
Watkins.
A little hot.
Yeah.
That's Josie. That's a girl.
I think she was making a good move, like Terry said. She knew she was coming down that hill too hot, and if she hit that hole, it wasn't going to turn out good.
Yeah, you just can't hit
Look,
it that
so
hard.
Breeseek has fell back. Josie Watkins, they're running 8th and 9th. Ashley Rowden in 7th. Look at that. So I'm going to run through it right here. Caden Isabella has took over first place. Landon Poppert is in 2nd. Brian Taylor 3rd. Dakota Medlin still in 4th. Van Beekom rounding out the top 5 right there.
And that was the 3rd lap, so we're coming in for the finish here.
Yep, so they should have the white flag flapping in their face as they came around that time.
And, man, that'll get you really turned up. When you see that white flag when you come around for that last lap and you're running at an event like this, that's when a lot of people like to pull it out, put it on the table, and show them what you got, on that final lap. You know what I'm talking about, Joey?
I know exactly what you're talking about. I've never been in that situation, though, because I've never seen a lot of white flags.
Yeah, you're
I'm more of a first lap kind of guy. Yeah. I'm a fast lap guy.
Yeah,
I do that first one, and then I'm out.
Yeah, you're a quick mover.
Yep. Don't take me, but just a little bit.
He's definitely not in it for the long run. Joey doesn't have a great track record.
I have a short mind span.
Yeah, not a great finisher.
No, not at all. But I'm heck on start.
Yeah, strong starter. Real strong. Here we go. Got a couple people rolling through finish.
All right, what do we got right here?
Like Caden Isabella took it.
Oh, great job, Caden, with a 9:05 total total race time. Looks like she was running a very consistent race right there, followed up by Landon Poppert in 2nd. Look what happened. Do you remember where he was? He was moved up from 7th to 6th. Then he went into 5th, held that for the final 2 laps until he got into the final, and he has now moved into 3rd. So Ryder Van Beekom, 3rd place. Great job.
He did a good job. His lap times, if you look at them, improved drastically from the start to the finish.
Yeah, he definitely was turning it on. He was in a little bit of weird traffic on that first lap, and I think it was really inhibiting him. But he did a great job of finding his way to the podium.
It's like Brian Taylor in 4th actually had the fast lap of the. No. It was Caden on the last lap.
Oh, great job. And look at that, Ashley Rowden.
We got a car on screen that had a rough race. I don't think they actually made it through the finish line. We call that peg legging. When you drag.
Peg legging. Look at that shot right there. How beautiful are the skies out here as it's turning to night and everybody's still having fun. We got the pool area crunked up, the big screen going. They can hear us. If y'all hear us at the pool, we hope y'all are clapping your hands and enjoying it. We got the viewing area sitting down below us. Those guys are listening to all the live feed. And, man, I'm just telling you, we're having the time of our life out here for Visions.
Yeah. It's crazy because, I went and played in the Motorcycle Dome today, and then I went and played on the Lazy River, and then went and did Barbie Jeep, and had a great day, and, did qualify.
Yeah.
It's like we were here for racing, but all the other stuff, it's so great.
Dude, there's an event for everybody, and all day long there's things going on.
Yep.
Well, I can tell you this right here. We still got a lot more to go tomorrow. So I've been saying that every day we've been out here. I've been out here for about a week getting ready, but we've just got event after event. But, hey, right now, we got an interview. Let's throw it to them.
Caden, nice job. You were just telling me that this is actually your first time out here, and did you expect to race in the dark?
No, ma'am. I didn't expect this. We came out here blind, literally, and we just went for it.
And talking about that, how difficult was it to kind of adjust to what was going out on track?
It was kind of hard. I've had family that races in the dark circle track, so I kind of got a feel of it, like what to think of, and it was just different. I got used to it and then just settled in and ran my race.
Awesome. Who would you like to thank for giving you some fast lap times?
Benchmark Performance, Car One Fabrication, Grumpy Grandpa for this amazing motor, my mom, my dad, all the men and women who keep us safe, and God bless America.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us for Visions Off-Road Week here and taking some time out here and coming out and checking everything out. Is there a possibility that you're going to try to come back out another weekend?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. Well, you guys heard it here. He's going to make sure that he comes back out. Back up to you guys. Perfect. You're all set. If you can back up and then head out that way. Yep. Thank you.
All right. Well, let me tell you something. That young man right there, that was a great interview, and he finished that strong. His grandparents are on here talking about how it's so great to watch the grandson race, and man, what a great young man. Got a big future.
Yeah, something else though here, watching his grandparents comment online while their kids racing, the technology and how things have changed from us going and playing motocross when we were kids and everybody had to be there, and I mean, there wasn't even cell phone pictures, to where everybody at home could sit and live stream. What the media crew and what Mid-America's doing to put this out to the world is amazing.
It's a game changer, and man, them being on the forefront of it, that's pretty cool to be able to be a part of the team and be part of that. It's awesome.
Yep. And hey, I had to come back out here. Terry showed up. I just want to mention that, did you see what I just did?
What?
I unseated Dustin Battleaxe Jones.
Yeah, we upgraded him.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
He's an old model, so we just changed.
There's such things as trading straight across.
Hey, what they said was there was just way too much hair on stage at one time.
It was messing up our feed. It was digitizing one or the other.
I'm thinking about going to a little more Dustin streamline.
Oh, I like that idea. That'd be good. We're all just sitting up here right now, just snacking on some beef jerky, talking about all the cool stuff going on. I'm still having lozenges from last night's party.
Yeah, we were at Coconuts, which will be at Coconuts tonight. It's karaoke night here at the park.
Hey, and I'm telling you right now, me and Joey, we're going to sing a lot tonight. So if you can hear our voices right now and how great they sound, just come listen to us singing. But
you don't want to miss it.
Hey, I wanted to come up here because, I wanted to talk to Terry. Me and Terry had the chance to start doing some cool stuff together, and we got some big plans in the future. But, Terry is a Team 360 driver, and he's absolutely a madman just about behind anything that he get. Did you just get a towel?
He just got his brow.
From Brad.
Hold on, from Brad?
Yeah.
Hold on, how does this work? Because earlier today at Barbie Jeep, Brad, now he's bringing you dude wipes.
Well, they're herbal baby wipes.
Herbal baby wipes.
Clearly herbal.
Yeah.
Terry has sensitive
He must
skin.
know you're sensitive then.
There's a gluten allergy.
It might have something to do with getting him all wet today. You don't know what's on there.
Dude, you got Brad wet today?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he took the hose at the Barbie Jeep, and I'm talking about tore him up.
Hey, well, Brad got me too, and I also saw you, Joey. You took a nice little spill over there earlier.
I really don't want to relive it.
Hey, though, but
What was that about? You getting old, or?
Well, I'm unaware of my surroundings, apparently.
We know that. There's situational awareness.
Someone strategically attacked me and shoved me down the hill. It was all in good fun. I just took a bad bounce trying to protect the microphone, and now I got some broke ribs. So
I heard you got to you had a visit with an angel for a minute, or somebody that could possibly fly you.
My wife is not going to be happy when she hears all these stories. But I can tell you this, she did a great job. She wrapped me up. I'm feeling good. I'm sitting here with you boys.
That's right.
We're going all night. We're going to the Coconuts, and then we're having some fun tomorrow.
That's right. Terry, you coming with us tonight?
Briefly.
Okay.
I'm going to limit myself. I'm going to attempt to race tomorrow.
That's best, because I'm telling you right now, it's not great for your liver. I'm just saying. What, are we showing off our
we
gold?
got. I don't have chest hair. Do you have enough for both of us?
No.
Well, I don't have chest hair.
I think Brad's got us. Brad's probably got us all covered.
Brad probably does. I feel like Brad.
Hey, he wants us to go like full button all the way to the top.
Hi, my name is Jeff.
Hey, Cholo fit.
Cholo.
All proper. I mean, from the waist up.
Look at what I did. You got to be kidding me right now. I'm so glad the camera's not on me because I look like an idiot. And now I can't even get it unbuttoned.
It doesn't matter.
Oh.
When the camera's
on or off.
Y'all been saying this thing about me this whole time. Oh, look, they just missed it. So if you this was inside my shirt.
I know Brad told me
Here
too.
we
He
go.
was like,
we're off.
Expert
oh,
Turbo.
that looks like Austin Braden might have the whole shot right here. We're going to see. I know that also looks like Willis that he's running with right there. There's going to be a battle, but
oh, it is.
looking
You're
good
exactly
right now. Hey, let me ask you this. If you're sitting here watching this, Austin Braden's out front. One of the things you can see perfectly clear right here is that Austin has headlights.
Well, one thing that I want to point out is Kendra Hoop coming in.
In third. Look at that.
Yes, Kendra Hoop.
Look at that. Down the Talladega Hill.
And Harley Holly coming up. Christopher Smith rounding out the top 5.
Hey, look at that right there. Willis was able to make the move. He's gotten around Austin.
Quick.
Yeah, we're about to see.
Austin must have been Facebooking.
Yeah, he was.
He's probably getting one of those cool shots of all the lights, like out here at first doing my thing, and next thing you know, Willis blows by.
He's probably just as mesmerized as you were watching Scott out there with a shirt off build the pit bike track.
I'm here to tell you, it was pretty mesmerizing.
Yes. Yeah, he told me about it yesterday.
Dude, you should have seen it. It was iconic.
Majestic.
You ever seen like a Red Hot Chili Peppers concert from the 90s? That's what it reminded me of.
Man.
All right, somebody said, let's go, Greg, sending love from Iowa. Huh, people actually live in Iowa, bro.
Yeah, no.
I didn't know that.
I went up there one time for a wakeboard contest, and as I was driving up there, I was almost positive that there are no lakes, all cornfields. I was like, where are we going? But there was a lake, and it was really fun.
Well,
Spirit Lake, Iowa. If anybody watching from Spirit Lake, Iowa, that place is sick.
Speaking of which, if you're on the live feed while we're watching this race, Willis is out front. Tell us where you're from. We'd like to know where some of you guys are from.
Right now.
Oh, no, I just got bad news. My man, Levi Metzinger, he just reported in. I got a text message from his dad that just dropped the jerky off and said Levi was hit in a corner back there. We didn't see it on the camera angle, and I missed it, but unfortunately his race is over.
Oh, man, that's a bummer.
Levi Metzinger will be back tomorrow, though. He's racing Ultra 4. Terry, are you racing Ultra 4 this weekend?
I'm racing the UTV, the 4900. I'm not running for 4400 this weekend.
Okay, nice.
So it's amazing what that UTV class has turned into.
It is very stout, and everybody's here.
That's right.
It's going to be a really good day.
Man, look at this coming down the hill right here.
Willis with a 211.1, followed by Austin Braden with a 211.8. So that is half a second, and Kendra Hoop is right on their tail within a second.
Yeah, look at Kendra right there. She's in the shot. That's 1, 2, and 3.
Our fast lap last race was a 2:15, so we're about four seconds faster for this class.
Oh, you're exactly right. So that's the difference when you talk about how big a jump is it from amateur to expert. 4 seconds is huge on race course.
Yeah.
Huge.
When you're running a 2-minute lap?
We're not talking about just 1 or 2 cars fast. All of them are faster. The times are significantly faster the further back in the class you go.
All right, we haven't talked about this yet. We talk about this a lot, Joey. Me and you are always watching these lap times. What do you think tonight in Pro Turbo, what do you think our fast lap will see tonight with it being dark? That changes things, right?
It does change some things. I think we'll be just
no,
under 2.
Not really, but maybe.
159.
150. We saw 156 yesterday, Joey.
Yeah, I think that it's going to be a little different. Here's the biggest difference. We really wanted this track to have a little more water on it because we wanted to keep all dust down.
Yep.
So I think it's going to be a little slicker and maybe not able to make that little bit of
you
faster.
got to consider what kind of groomed track they were running on the other day too. We're
Perfect.
starting to develop some holes. And
Yes.
It's falling apart a little bit in a few places just from we've got a lot of traffic on this track the last few days. How many laps have been ran on this track?
Well, I'll tell you this, we have over 240 entries. So if
Yeah.
you think about it, all of them were able to go out and complete at least 4 laps at some point during the weekend, 1,000 laps.
So you look at that, how amazing has this track held up?
1,000
It's
laps.
unreal.
Yeah, it's that just gives total props right there to the track crew and the guys out here that have been working dirt. They were working this place for weeks before we got here for Visions.
The new section we ran today in qualifying,
Yeah.
it's going to be part of what are they calling the rhythm section?
Switchback.
Switchback.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to that tomorrow night. That's going to be a blast.
Are you going to do switchback too?
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. Well, I'm signed up for it, but the car's got to make it through the other race.
I have
Yeah,
faith in you. I have faith in you.
Hoping to make that event. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a good time. That'll be a first time for us out here, and we're going to cap off this Visions off-road week out there. with that switchback tomorrow night. So I'm excited
Hey, look
for
right
that.
here. Look
what?
right here.
What?
I got people talking to me right here. It says
Lacey Tewksbury. Hi, Lacey. Hey, we got to wish some of these other guys, they're not here racing this weekend.
Man, we really missed a lot of comments. But here we go.
What?
Starting, it says, go Donovan Willis, go. Thank you, Brenda Willis, for tuning in. Austin Dinger, missing my boys.
Guess what he's not doing this weekend?
Hitting dingers.
No dingers for him.
All right. I was great. Go, Greg. I'm not going to go there with you, but it's okay, I guess. And then we got Heather Bowman saying, go Harley Holland, which always has been doing great. He got second earlier and been racing hard all weekend. And then Lacey Tewksbury said, let's go Kendra.
That's
Another
right.
females class competitor
Right.
that is cheering her on as she's racing in this class. And then also we got great drone footage. Thanks, guys, for the encouragement.
That's a feat in itself.
Yeah.
Watching these guys fly those drones is so amazing.
Oh, dude, it is. I mean, that's how we're getting this great
Shots
shot
that
for
they're
everybody
able
at
to
home.
get,
Like,
and it's unreal.
yeah, unreal.
Hey, listen to this. Lacey Tewksbury said 157 tomorrow. She's put her
157?
professional input in. She's called it. She has spoken into prophecy, and we'll see if it's
Trip
fulfilled.
Pullen's watching.
Hey,
He already
look
went and
out.
checked into the room and have his feet up and his massage started.
Hey, there's my man Bobby Whitney. We got to give a big shout out to Mike Cobb. He is, it's his birthday today. Happy birthday, Mike. He's a buddy of mine from back in DFW. They are
Great.
the owners of Progressive Power Sports. So sick that they're watching. Hopefully we can get them up here sometime soon. Do some racing, do some fun stuff.
If
But
you're not here, we need you here.
Yeah,
you
we
need to
need you
experience
here.
it for your life. I mean, you really need to be here. This place is awesome.
Yeah.
And this park is really suited to be comfortable during the July month.
That's right.
So we pick Visions to highlight our pool area, kids area, all the things we can offer. We got great weather. We hadn't been rained out at all this week.
Nope.
We've been managing the dust. We have 5 or 6 water trucks. Some of them were donated by people like Trophy Tractor
That's
and
right.
Harley Holland. We had a lot of companies step up and help out with lights as well. It's just amazing how the whole group of people pull together.
How about the pavement? Just from last time I was here, we don't even need as many water trucks. I can't believe how much this park's changed since I was here last.
Every time, dude. I come here once a month to announce, and every time I come here, there's been so much done.
Whoever takes care of the park, we need to get them on the road crews. The amount of pavement we put down, we can fix some stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Well, I can tell you this. Progressive definitely needs to get up there is what Quinn Wilson says. Hey, if you're a race team and you're watching this, don't just watch, man. Don't miss out. Come be a part.
We got the white flag out. Leading the last lap is Donovan Willis in first, Austin Braden in second, and Kendra Hoop is in third.
Well, let me tell you something. Great race by those people, getting in their position, holding their lines, and just going strong in this race. This is also a stacked class with 19 competitors in it as well.
Hey, we got to give it up to while we're sitting up here, Terry. You're part of this whole program. Austin Braden running in second. He is so stoked this weekend. I know you can't see it very well because it's nighttime on here, but he's got that fresh 360 wraps. New get up on his car. He's new boot goofing out there this weekend, as Joey was saying earlier.
Hey, I can tell you something too.
It's such a cool feeling to put a new wrap on a car and walk in the shop.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. It's the same car, but it's not. You walk in and it just makes you feel good.
Yeah, it's the same way I feel about a Flowmaster pipe and some window tint.
Speaking of pipe, Rusty Pipes is out here. He won that race earlier, and he's sitting in 7th right now. Let's see how he finishes up.
Yeah, there is Miss Braden saying, "Come on, Austin Braden!" Right now, that's Austin Braden's mom cheering him on right there. The Braden family, another awesome family that shows up out here to do racing. And hey, man, Austin's doing an incredible job right now. He is running second place here in the main in Expert Turbo.
Look at what you see in this top 10 here, Joey. That's
What
the
is it?
same.
Oh, man. Good. Terry's pointed out something really strong. Can-Am is absolutely dominating these turbo classes.
9 of the top 10 cars are Can-Ams.
That's right.
Very impressive. Very impressive. And of those 9 out of top 10, literally the first 8 are Can-Am.
Yep.
It's even stronger.
Hey, you know what else we got to point out, too, if you're at home and you just tuned in with us? The driver running in 3rd place in this Expert Turbo class, that's a lady. That's Kendra Hoop.
Yeah. And also Rusty Pipes and running 7th has got his wife riding the longest passenger, something unique to pretty much short course.
You know, I've had several friends over the days that have, or years that have raced with a wife, and that takes a special type of relationship
Yes,
now.
it does.
Hey, yeah. My wife's sitting right here in front of us right now. She's been bossing me around all the time. I couldn't imagine being in a race car with her.
All right, as you see him going up the hill, as it zooms out, look at that MRT start-finish line right there. They have really dressed that thing up. MRT, the official finish line sponsor.
Wait a minute. Let's see what we got right here because I'm seeing something a little bit different. It looks like Austin Braden has taken the win right here. Kendra Hoop in second. Donovan must have had a problem. He dropped back to third.
He'll still be on the podium. But look at the persistence of Austin Braden and Kendra Hoop keeping the fight right there. Matt, you've said it all weekend long. You can't stop racing until the checkered flag is crossed.
Donovan had her done, and if you look at his lap times here, that last lap was 10 seconds off his lap before. So
he had his fastest lap of the day.
Yeah, something had to happen.
Fastest at least.
Had to have had a problem or something there, but huge congratulations to my man Austin Braden from Texas right there, driving for TMX and got that fresh 360 wrap car looking nice. I appreciate all the support from those guys, and hey man, killer job. Look at that, Lacey Tewksbury, Hoop in second. That's right, Hoop's in second.
Great job on that race right there. We still got several more races to go, so remember, if you're at home, like, share, follow, get the message out there, call somebody, tell them to get their phones, get on here, check it out, talk to us. We're having fun with everybody. Look, Tewksbury was already ready to celebrate for Kendra.
I know. It sounds like we got an interview up there on the hill.
All right, let's throw it up there.
We are here with Austin Braden, and it came down to the last corner. How did you get him set up to make that pass?
He just kept hitting the same bump, so I was like, we're going to drill for it and see what happens. And sure enough, we went for it, and it happened.
Hey, that's what it's all about. Hey, it was a great race all the way to the finish, and you came up here shaking your hand. What happened up there?
I took a lot of rocks to the hand. My thumb was all jacked up.
Yeah, because you were on his tail, trying left, trying right, but it came down to that last quarter, and that's what racing's all about. That's what makes it so exciting here at Mid-America Outdoors.
Oh, yeah. This was phenomenal. I didn't know what to think running a night race, and it was awesome. It was a lot of fun.
I mean, it's still sticky right now, don't get me wrong, but it was super hot today, so that definitely helped. And who helped you get to this finish line out front?
I got to thank TMX, the guys at Evo over there at their trailer, S3, Maxis, everyone else that helped me, my family, girlfriend. I appreciate all the help they do.
Well, Austin, it was a great race. It was a lot of fun to watch at night, and can't wait to see you do it once again. I assume you're going to watch some racing tomorrow, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. We'll be here watching all day.
Awesome. Well, Austin, great job, and we'll move on to the next race. So back up to you guys.
Cool interview with Austin Braden, my man. Once again, big congratulations. Austin Braden takes the win in the Expert Turbo main here under lights. Kendra Hoop in second. Donovan Willis in third. Smith in fourth.
Look at that.
There it is right there, Mickey Schroeder.
I just want to comment. Terry, you've been on these feeds all year with us. This production team this weekend is elevating the look of what we've got going on. I just want to say kudos to those guys. They can hear us talking.
Yes, they can.
Man, they are killing it with our leaderboards, killing it with all the little stuff we got. We've got our logos for our sponsors to go in. They're giving us replays, different shots. Fantastic by the whole team.
Oh, it's amazing because I hadn't seen this side of it. You know, it's like your kid watching it on TV and watching it pop up on the screen in front of us as it happens. Somebody's inputting and making all that happen.
Man,
it's crazy.
They work tirelessly to keep us everything going, everything streaming.
Professional as it can possibly look.
It's 100% professional. These guys, they're every bit professional. They roll in here. They're a turnkey operation in how they do everything. And man, it's just been so nice to have these guys out here being a part of everything.
And then what's on my screen here on the iPad popping up with the lap times and the splits and to have the timing.
Scoring.
I mean, I don't want to be negative, but sometimes you got to see the negative to learn how positive something is. But a lot of us racing over the years with different organizations, timing's not that great. And to see really good timing shows you how really good timing is.
Yep. And you know, one of the other really cool benefits with all this live feed and everything that we're doing, you know, you're a professional athlete. You got sponsors, and you want to be able to pump those sponsors. And that's one of the cool things about the park that they always talk to us about is we want to help prop these drivers up. We want to put them in positions where they can get more and more sponsors and anything that they need.
Listen, I was taught early on in life by a man who mentored me. He said, when everybody wins, everybody wins.
That's right.
And if you can live that motto, that is what Mid-America is all about. That's why I want to be a part of this team as I come up here realizing that it wasn't about Mid-America. It wasn't just about MAO Short Course or Ultra 4. It's literally down to every person that's coming through these gates. They get what they want. Racers are getting what they want. marketing partners get what they want, and guess what? Everybody is on this level of winning. It's just absolutely infectious.
Well,
it is contagious.
You said a key word in there, in team.
Yep.
Yes.
Team. I mean, there's a lot of places, we've all raced different places over the years, where you go and it's segregated and it's this guy's stuff, this brand, this brand. There's a family out here. Everybody's going pit to pit, and it's like it was back in the old days, you know?
It is. It's got an old school feel with all the new stuff.
Yep. Go borrow some parts. Go. I mean, I've got offered probably 7 meals tonight walking over here. Hey, how you been? Here, we're eating.
It's because you look homeless, Terry.
That's right.
Oh, I got that.
But it's not got anything to do with family. It's,
everybody keeps handing me change.
And I'll be honest with you, I literally just got that ready for
You were ready to give him $1?
Well, don't tease me.
I found that in my pants last night after coconuts.
Why is it wet?
All right.
Pants after coconuts.
It looks like our next class right here hitting the track.
Oh, who's going to get it right here? This class right here, this is your MAO short course, Vet 40 naturally aspirated. These are all mains if you're tuning in tonight. Look at Chad Mayo.
Hey, my man right there. He's also a Team 360 driver. So Team 360 showing out. Chad Mayo in the lead right now.
So let me tell you, he's in second.
He's in second. Uh-oh, what happened? I missed it right there.
No, he was in second from the get-go, but I just saw him hit that hole is why I said, look at Chad Mayo. He threw that thing. Let me tell you something about Chad. I talked to him just before I was coming in the production trailer while y'all were up here hanging out earlier.
Yeah.
He said he was in that other race. Everything's going great.
Battery.
He was running second. Battery just exploded.
That's what he told me, too.
Yep. I think he may have been making some excuses, but I bought it.
Yeah.
You're not easy to hard to fool.
Nah, man.
Oh,
He
man.
could have said anything like, I stopped and made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I'd be like, oh, man, that's sick.
Dude, I feel like eBay. I can sell you anything.
That's right.
I have stopped and made tacos in the middle of a race before. It happens if you're having a bad day.
Oh, man.
If you're running a race like something like King of the Hammers, there's definitely a time where you're like, you know what, I'm not doing great. Let's just get some food. And you just stop and you cook on a rock out there because it's 130 degrees. You find a lizard, you split him open, you throw him on the rock or on your muffler, and you eat that thing and you move on.
Joey, that's like every day for him.
Oh, okay. Hey, listen.
Follow this guy on Instagram.
It was a Tuesday.
Follow Terry Madden on Instagram. You'll see what I mean. He lives the coolest life.
Hey, listen, I do follow him. Everybody follows him.
That's right.
Hey, they are throwing this thing, but Chad Mayo is out front. Chad Mayo made the move, and he is now out front.
Whoever's running third there just completely sent it on that back tabletop. Landed after it.
They were counting the rocks. They were looking straight at the ground.
That was Harris right there that did that. Bucka Fusco's running in that fourth position, the sides. And
looking out over this racetrack, you can see all the drone shots, and it's cool. It's literally like the track of dreams or something. Build it, they will come. It's just beautiful out there.
I love the location of this booth right here. You're not sitting inside, being able to sit on this patio and actually watch it and talk while we're watching.
Yeah.
We got a big crowd out here. It looks to be about 1,000 people sitting on the hillside just chilling.
The hill is popping. This is probably the hill's the place to be.
Oh, and you guys can't see the pool from right here.
Chad Mayo!
Oh, light plant.
Light plant.
Light plant. Oh, no.
Chad is backing up. Get back on the course, Chad. Get back on the course, Chad.
Oh, he's going to get in there. Looks like he's
down to
saved
third.
Oh, man. If you're watching at home.
Now, listen, Chad.
I promise you.
Chad got hit. It was not Chad's fault, not intentional. He slid off, hit the light tower. Light tower's good. Chad Mayo's good. Guess what? No competitive advantage. If anything, it was a huge disadvantage. He's back on course. Way to go, Chad. Don't give up on that. That was awesome.
Yeah, a lot of fight right there. Chad's
He's going to be on a mission now.
Yeah, he's not done. He's definitely going to try to get back up there.
That was absolutely insane. All right, so listen, I want you to notice something unique about this. Other than maybe one or two cars, there's still a tight group of racing after 2 laps.
Yes.
They are all kind of grouped together, which is awesome. We don't typically see that.
No, and normally we had a lot of drivers talk about this yesterday. There is it's all about skill. This is a technical track, right? So some of these drivers out here, normally they run, we see it in other classes where they just get the lead and they run off with it. But this one's still a good one. The battle's still on. Look, 1, 2, and 3 as we see them coming right here.
All right, they're throwing them right here. Chad Mayo's back in second.
Hey, I was about to say, watch.
Look at him go for it. He is mad.
Hey, I'm just trying to say, it looks so cool seeing these cars fly at nighttime.
All right, watch this right here. He's setting up. He's outside, going in.
If you're at home watching this, look, there's Chad. He's going to try to dive underneath.
He got, it's not enough.
Oh, let's see. But he's still got time, Joey. He's still got plenty of time.
Got 2 more laps.
Yeah.
He is really
he's
pushing
on a
that car
mission.
hard. He must have built that RS1 just right. It is performing flawlessly.
Either that or he's really got to get this over with so he can go to the restroom. I don't know.
I don't know. He is of that age.
No. This
is a 40 plus, right?
Yeah, this is 40
so
plus.
So technically,
right?
I can race this, guys.
Yeah, you can.
You're over 40 these days.
Oh yeah.
Hey, guess what? I am too in February. So.
Oh man.
I know. I heard.
I actually think we need to reconsider
Look
that.
at this, Chad Mayo with the big move.
Oh, there you go. If you're at home right now watching that Team 360 car put on a show
All right,
for
so
you,
listen,
the vet class should at least be a 50 plus.
This thing
I
just
agree.
updated, and I realized who was in first. My buddy Will Harris has been running in first. That's who's battling with Chad Mayo. That's who got in there. But look at third place. That's Boodle.
Boodle.
He is right there. That's your 1, 2, 3. Right now, Chad Mayo just took it back from Will Harris, but Boodle is right in there. They are literally battling it out, the top 3.
Yeah.
What a spectacular race and a great way to end this final.
It's still anybody's race, and I can tell you this, when you're watching these guys right now on the track, they're pushing so hard. I got to believe that there's a little bit of hope that if you keep pushing this hard, second or third's like, I'm going to capitalize on something.
I love that spot they're in right now. When you go right by the pond and drift up that uphill step up, it's one of the funnest jumps on this entire course.
Yeah, Joe.
And it is a little bit blind, so you have to know the course, of course. But you
Landing
know
in the-
you can
you're
go ahead and
landing
turn.
in the corner.
You're turning in the air.
It's amazing.
There's a lot of fun stuff about this course. I think Billy Champion and his team did a fantastic job designing it. Gus Fisher and them building it out, and then everybody who chips in on maintaining it. Kudos to you guys.
Man, look at this.
Gus, you're still talking.
Hey, Gus saved his life today.
Yeah, I saw him trying to give him mouth to mouth.
He was about to.
Yeah,
He
it's
almost.
magical.
Joey almost drowned in the kiddie pool.
Oh, look right there. Boodle just overtook Will Harris.
Oh, he forgot to stand up. He didn't realize.
Yeah.
Boodle is moving so hard coming in on Mayo.
Hey.
We're about to see the battle we've been wanting to see.
That's what I was just about to say right here. We still got some time in this race, so Chad's going to have to stay on the gas.
Do not count Will Harris off. Will Harris already's moved in the first once. He's going to want it back. He is a racer who has raced a lot of different formats, a lot of different styles, and he is always to be reckoned with.
We just got the white flag out. Looks like Chad Mayo's in front, Boodle second, and Harris third, but they're tight.
So Boodle has that Yamaha ripping. He is catching gears everywhere.
Hey, we got to give it up to Mike Buckafusco's running in fourth, and that's a solid race. He's part of staff out here, so he's actually been working every one of these
Oh, my
lap
goodness,
plans.
Boodle.
Oh, no. Boodle on the inside. Doesn't have the drive, though, right there.
Oh, Chad Mayo come out of it, but Boodle is giving him everything he wants.
Hey, Chad's going to have to fight to earn this one.
I believe something's happened to Will Harris's car. He was much faster earlier as he was moving through there and overtook first position. That's unfortunate for Will Harris. He's always a stiff competitor. Oh, look at this.
Oh, that looks
No
like
way.
Boodle spun out right there. That's going to give Chad Mayo all the room he needs to.
And it's going to give Will Harris a chance to get back in the
right.
second.
That's right.
So Mayo is feeling a little more comfortable. I'm sure his spotters are speaking with him about it right now.
Check that out. If you're watching at home, you'll see that car. It's hitting so hard and bottoming out, you're seeing sparks fly out from underneath the car.
That's something you can't see during the daytime.
Hey, check this out. What do you think? Do you think that right now they're having a harder time? I mean, I know we all know where the jumps are on this track and about what speed we need to hit it at and everything else, but it's dark in the cars. You can't see a lot. A lot of these cars don't have gauges. Some people I've seen are over jumping stuff. Do you think that nighttime's playing a part in that?
Maybe, because if I don't know who's racing this race. A lot of these guys are new to me. How much time have they spent on it? How much have they done? And how much have they done other disciplines of racing?
Right.
Because, I mean, for a lot of us, you're in Baja in the middle of the night for 3/4 of the race.
True.
A lot of guys have a ton of seat time at night and judging things, so it's not that big a chance.
You're not going to believe this. Boodle has caught back up to Mayo after this.
Yeah. I'm watching it right here.
Watch how hard he runs into this corner. Oh, my goodness, guys.
Hey,
we've got a battle
look
going
at this
right
race.
now.
If you're at home right now, you're getting a treat. 401 Chad Mayo right there in front. And there is Boodle. Oh, coming down the hill. One more corner.
Chad's
Not
going to
gonna
hold
be
on
enough.
to it.
Oh, look at that.
Mega flapping.
MRT finish line. There's the checkers. Congrats.
We went under there with them.
That's right. My man Chad Mayo taking the win. Team 360 driver. There's Boodle
Will
in
Harris
that
was
second
right
position.
behind him, though.
And then there's Harris in that third spot. Bucka Fusco running in fourth, and that looks like Sides.
Great job,
fifth.
Will Harris. I'm so proud of you.
That's right. Nice work.
Well, that was an exciting race, guys.
That was.
Look.
Yeah, back to your question about the dark, Matt. You know, it's definitely intimidating for somebody that's not used to it.
Yes.
And yeah, they're not running headlights. Yeah, they're running on a closed course. They pre-ran. But even with really, really good lights on something, you know, the nighttime can get you.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely different. The other thing I was thinking about too, and you're not, you know, as the race goes on, there's ruts and there's certain lines. There's things that you find on the track, right? That you, during the daytime, you're like, hey, I'm going to avoid that. I'm going to take this different line, whatever. You can't see those things right now.
I tell you, with a lot of people I found though, like when we race Baja, I'm faster at night.
Yeah.
Because I'm more focused. I'm seeing what's in my lights, what's bothering me, and you're not dealing with what's outside. You got a little. It forces some tunnel vision to pay attention to what you're doing.
Well, I'm going to tell you one thing that I like racing at night is you can gauge, very much so in endurance racing, you can gauge if somebody's coming up on you much easier. You can see the light when you're coming into those corners and things. Oh, I'm just going to be quiet because we got a interview, and it's going to be a good one.
Yeah.
Send it up.
Chad, what a run. Your eyes are already this big. Talk to me a little bit about your encounter with the light down there.
Well, you know, Light Tower likes to jump out in front of people, and no, honestly, I got hit in the back corner, and the only way to save it was to put it to the wood and try to drive through it, and I was headed straight towards the Light Tower and just locked up the brakes. I just looked at the front of my car, the bumper smoked, it's pushed completely back, the light bar's gone. Here, I just want to show y'all something. If you think you can see, you can't. You absolutely cannot see, but I wouldn't change it. It was fun.
And talking about that, yesterday we had a chance to talk about how difficult or what was going to happen racing in the dark. Now that you've done it, what are your thoughts on it?
Oh, I love it. I will say Will Harris ended up getting out on us. Will is a night racer. He races woods. Hats off to him. He's in a bone stock motored car and was wheeling. I kind of gave him a little tap at the top of the corner. Didn't mean to. He went in there, hit the brakes. What do they say? Rubbins Racing?
Rubbins Racing. Well, Chad, I know you got a bunch of people who you like to date tonight.
Oh my gosh, first and foremost, as always, Team 360, they are absolutely killing it on the wraps and everything on these cars. MRT has totally got us hooked up on tires now. There's so many people. Gosh, I'm going to miss them. Hang on, let me look at them. HMF exhaust, LDR suspension, Smileys. We got Raceline wheels, rugged, obviously where I can hear. Obviously, again, PPEI worked tirelessly over this last week. We were on tune number 27 on this car, and Trey Thornton worked on it for 7 days to try to get the clutching on it just right. We're almost there. It's not quite there just yet, so hopefully we can get it right. I will say in the expert race, what you didn't see, my car completely lost all power. It smoked the battery. I don't know what happened, but we got it changed, and we're out here now.
Well, I'm going to let you get back to doing what you got to do. Go check out that stuff, but best of luck in the next round. You're on a hot streak right now. Back up to you guys.
We back?
All right.
Oh, we are back now.
All right, everybody. While Tiffany was talking to the winner of that last one, the 800cc and under Moto 2 just started. This is a 4-lap race.
That's right.
All right, so we got Cameron Lemming, Cole Warner, Allison Purnell, Ella Warner, Kennedy Singleton, that's a 360 driver.
That's right.
Ella Warner, and then Case Beeman. Oh, they're moving around, homie. Corbin Popper was one that I'd missed. So they just bounced around on me. Sorry about that if you're at home. This is a great class. So this is the progression between a 170 before you move into your expert, amateur, and pro classes. This is the 800cc and under.
Is there an age limit on this class?
There's not. There's not an age limit on this class. Anybody can run this class. So there's some 570s out there, which is the first move after you get out of a 170 or a machine that size. And then there's some 800s. I think there's a 700 Arctic Cat and some different things.
You guys remember the 800s? Either one of you have an 800? Man, when that 800 come out, I got a brand new one, took it to Hammers in whatever year it was. Thought it was the coolest thing out there in the world. And
it was.
It was. Isn't that amazing, the evolution that our sport and what it's done? You put the 800 beside these new cars. We're using them as trainers for our kids now.
That's right. Yep.
This sport has evolved insane in so many few years.
Everything's changing and evolving and getting faster and lighter and more competitive. So it's pretty crazy. And you guys check out some of these sponsors because they're the ones that are doing all of this, testing and creating new products and bringing new things to the racing community to help, with all this racing everybody's doing out here. The other thing is they're here and they're supporting everything going on at Mid-America Outdoors and Visions. So all those sponsors you see scrolling on the top right of your screen, give them a follow. Thank you, guys. We appreciate all the support and help.
Well, we need to support the ones that are supporting us.
Right.
It's amazing. A lot of these companies that have supported us, like we were just talking about the evolution of the car, the evolution of some of these companies. When we started back racing with Ultra 4, to watch a lot of them are family businesses, and to watch them grow the way they've grown with the sport is really amazing.
Pam Hall just sent us a picture. She's sitting in stage and says, almost go time. She's ready to race tonight.
Oh, Pam.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, one of the
got a new race
broadcasters.
car, and she said, Mama's doing the shakedown, baby boy.
Yeah.
Good for her, getting out there having some fun.
Pam used to race a lot. A lot of people may not know that.
She did a fantastic job yesterday in a brand new car she'd never sat in before.
Great shot right there on track as you see those flashing lights on the back of that car.
We got another grandparent chiming in here saying how great it is to be able to watch the grandkids on the live feed.
Man.
Singleton's grandma.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Singletons are my grandkids.
Hey, there is. There's a whole squad of them. They're an awesome family. I love hanging out with them. And every time I see Blaine will come. He'll come find me wherever I'm at and just give me some knuckles and say what's up. They're super cool.
That's
people.
one thing I love about this park is the kids running around. There are so many fun kids running around, and they're running around because it's safe and they don't have to be contained and they get to do what they want, and it's just so much fun. All these kids, I've given away. So Pit Viper came out with some tiny glasses last week, and they sent me a bunch of sample pairs, and I've given away more tiny sunglasses this weekend than I ever could, and it's so much fun interacting with the kids.
Man, it's a blast, man. Joey and I get to run around and we get to interview him. Joey likes to throw out some little side hustles, for an extra 20 here or there. He'll let air pressure out of other people's tires and stuff.
I mess with the rigs.
Yeah.
I might explain a few things I've had happening.
Yeah.
Kids ain't worried about you, Terry. This is kid versus kid violence.
Kid on kid violence.
Kid on kid violence. It's the best type.
Never good. Hey, out front right now, that looks like Lemming.
So Lacey Tewksbury just said, "We got your number, Pam." She said, "No, we're kidding." But I don't know if she's kidding. I think she's getting in her head. This is a mind game for the women's class coming up.
We're halfway done here. We got 2 of the 4 laps done. Cameron Lemming is leading, Cole Warner in second, and Allison Furnell in third.
Right.
And Kennedy Singleton.
There's Kennedy Singleton in fourth. Good
Right
driver. Popper.
Without a doubt, one of my favorite racers. Kennedy's just such a great spirit.
Yeah, for sure. Brings nothing but positive vibes out here to the track.
And I'm happy to see that Case Beeman has moved into this class because, he's a 170 racer.
Yeah. Yep.
I believe some of these Warners has come together in a group too. We was talking to the kid yesterday, and he said that some of these girls and young boys are in a group that they kind of have a little pack that runs together.
Yeah, I believe they're all from out west, around your area, Terry.
Have you looked at many of them 170s close?
Yeah, they're way out of my budget.
They are full builds.
They're crazy. They are so crazy.
We raced a lot of race cars that weren't near that nice.
Yeah, I was over actually in ARD's pit one day. Joey, I think you were sitting there with me. We were looking at that little red 170.
It's the most beautiful race car here.
Yeah.
It's a 170.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Candy apple red with metallic splash in it, and it is nasty.
Hey, Terry, what do you think? What do you think about an adult 170 race?
I say Barbie Jeep.
Oh, we're going to run them down.
It's going to be the same thing.
Yeah.
A bunch of adults in 170s is going to turn out about like that Barbie Jeep.
Have you ever been to like the go-kart track, like the local one? The one that's not that fast, but the one that you're going to get kicked out of every time for planting somebody?
Bro, listen,
That's what I'm thinking.
When I was younger, we owned a go-kart track, and I was like, I'm rich, you know?
Yeah.
I didn't know. We lost it, you know? It didn't make any money, but I just thought we were rich. I was like, kids at school be like, what's your parents doing? I'm like, got a go-kart track, bro. And they're like, oh, man, that's so crazy. And I was like, yeah, you know, it's just something we do. So, yeah, I am that guy.
Hey, we've been there. I had the opportunity once to do a race up in Broken Bow, Oklahoma, and we were racing like these little shifter cart things, a place like that. And it's always so convenient when someone puts the kill switch right on the outside, where we can just flip the switch.
Yeah.
And literally kill their car on the track.
Hey, listen, Tripp Pullen's brother, Keaton, is mentioning. He says, Joey, don't let Tripp show out too much. Make Skinny and Brett do something. He don't know that Tripp's been down for a few days. He's already over it. He can't even hang with us.
Yeah, Tripp was watching here earlier. He's probably checked in somewhere for his spa appointment tonight.
Yeah, he's sitting there, feet propped up in the bathtub, chilling.
He's definitely trying to relax a little bit.
He's probably got Skinny and Brett feeding him grapes and fanning him.
That's right.
It's what's today, Friday? He's probably got his weekly manicure or something.
Yeah, Fridays is his day.
Yeah. He did some work today up there. That Barbie Jeep was fun. He got hosed down pretty good by my man Brad too up there.
All right, look, we're closing in on the last little bit of this race. Oh, look right there, Cameron Lemming.
Cameron Lemming still pulling away with it. Cole Warner in second, and
Allison Fernell moving up.
And we've had a change right there. Looks like Poppert running in fourth and Singleton in fifth. So still in the top five. Good drive for Kennedy Singleton. Great drive for Poppert. Man, we haven't even got to the good stuff yet. If you're at home watching, you're sitting down, you definitely don't want to go anywhere, because here coming up just shortly, we got Pro NA and Pro Turbo.
Hey, listen.
And you know what I'm excited about for both of those? This start we're going to do. Just don't give it away.
I already did.
Oh, you did.
Y'all didn't tell me, and I came in.
Nobody was listening.
Nah.
Yeah, these people may be different people, but I definitely gave it away to somebody.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. But we told them yesterday, too, if you don't remember. We said we did mention
Oh,
it.
yeah, that's right. Well, if you're tuning in right now for the first time, coming up later,
yeah.
It's going to be exciting. We got a new way we're going to start things out. We're not going to do the land rush in the pro classes. We're actually going to let them get oh, my goodness.
Guys,
oh, my
we
goodness.
have Smoke Trip pulling into existence.
Yeah.
He has walked in here, and he is doing a typical trip pulling dance with a little hip motion.
He looked very Shakira-ish.
I'm luckily where I can't see it at the moment.
Yeah.
You didn't throw up, so
yeah,
good for you. Speaking of that, Dustin Jones ate Vegemite on air yesterday. I don't know if you tuned into that, but
you got to see it.
It's probably one of the funniest moments of all live broadcasting that we've ever been a part of, and I was still laughing about it late last night, thinking about it.
Oh, I missed it. I'm going to have to go back and watch it.
Oh,
Vegemite is? It is an Australian spread. It is yeast extract that is moved into
I'm already out.
A jam type thing and mixed with leftover remnants of vegetables. And it is awful. It don't even look good. It sure don't smell good, and it tastes even worse than both of those combined.
What was it doing here?
Australian guy come in here to see if Dustin would try some on air, and it worked out.
We kind of set it up, right? Like, we knew Dexter was coming.
Where we're at here in Oklahoma, something like that gets used for catfish bait.
Well, what I was wondering is why Dexter was just walking around out here with Vegemite in his pocket. Maybe he was catfishing.
So Cameron Lemming and Cole Warner, 1 and 2 right there, and then Allison Fernell, number 3. Great job for Allison.
Yeah, good job. Poppert in 4th. There's Singleton in 5th.
Hey, Singleton ran a real consistent race.
Absolutely. Great job right there.
Case Beeman in 6th right now. And Ella Warner is right behind the Case. Great job by all these 800 racers.
Hey, I think we got Miles up there at the top with an interview from our winner.
I'm here with Cameron Leeming. This is your first time ever running short course anywhere, especially here at Mid-America. You won your race yesterday. Tiffany chatted with you. Now you're here with me. You're having one heck of a weekend, aren't you?
Yeah.
I mean, how much fun is this? Yes, a couple days ago you ran in the daylight. Today you ran, or tonight you're in the dark. How cool is this?
It's awesome.
And what else have you been enjoying about Mid-America Outdoors?
All these awesome events, the racing, the poker runs, just the bull riding, everything.
Are you going to watch some racing tomorrow as well?
Yeah.
Have you been in that pool yet?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, buddy. It's all in good fun. Who helped you get here to get that checkered flag?
My mom, my dad, XTC Motorsports, XTC Power Products, 2X Motorsports, GBC Tires, and Walker Evans Racing, Lido Racing Group, Rugged Radios, and everyone else who's helped me.
Cameron, you got this thing figured out. I think you got a bright future, buddy. Good luck and have some fun. We'll see you at the next one, all righty?
All right.
Good job, Cameron, and we'll send it back up to you guys.
All righty, we are back. Another excellent interview. Thank you, Miles. What do we got coming up next, Terry?
Looks like Women's Turbo Moto 2.
Well, I can tell you this. Everything that we're doing tonight, if you're just tuning in, is going to be a final because we went ahead and ran through all of our heat races yesterday, which has allowed us to come back and bring you all the top shows. Here they are. They are coming
Got
off
11
the line.
cars out there. Think about that for a second. 11 cars in Women's Turbo.
Oh, Kendra Hoop.
Look at that. 917, Kendra Hoop.
Kendra Hoop is coming out. Man, we'll be cutting it over here to you quickly so you can see this.
Have to look for our number 57, Pam Hall.
All right, I see. Is that Vanover back there?
And it looks like, hey, look at that start right there. It looks
Pam
like
is in the neon green / lime squeeze cage. She actually just got into the race car. She's been running around the park doing all kind of things. So she is jumped in the race car and doing her thing.
good start, too, for the Baker Tewksbury team running in that third spot right now.
So tell them about that, Matt.
So we have some drivers out here that are running some other series, right? So they have the option, if they do it before a certain race and their teammate driver has to drive so many races, but they have the option to partner up with someone so they don't miss anything. So Tewksbury, they're up at in Elk River, Minnesota right now. And I think Kyle Cheney's actually
Kyle's up there. I talked to Kyle this morning up at ERX at old Andrew Carlson's place. Have you ever been at ERX?
I have not.
Talk about a beautiful park.
Yeah, I heard Kyle got 7th today.
In which class?
I'm not sure.
I think he was running Pro 4 and UTV.
I think UTV. Tewksbury sent me the message. He said Kyle took 7th and he got 10th out of 28. So big day for them. Tomorrow they got to hit it again. But right now, the ladies.
I really like that idea of being able to team up and split something because there's just so many things going on and travel's so rough. I'd love to race a couple of short course series this year, but there's no way I can commit to a season.
Right, yeah, it's tough, especially someone with the schedule like you do. I mean, shoot, we were just talking the other day. We're trying to figure out some time to get together and make some content, and you've got Baja stuff coming up. You've got all the fun stuff coming up, man. I'm trying to get in there and have some fun.
You're welcome to go with us. Mexico is one of my favorite places on earth. We got the 400 coming up in September.
Nice. Look at Kendra Hoop showing us how to get it done. There's Boodle in second and Biarski.
So the Boodle family, that is daddy, daughter, and brother.
Hold on. We just had a little shake up there. So Hoop in first. And it looks like Tewksbury Baker team
moved into second.
Yeah, so that's actually Aliana.
Oh, but hold on. Looks like Madison King is coming into play.
Oh, look out.
King is in third place. That young woman is a racer who races my rock mountain races, and she is out here running short course with a car that is not purposely built for that.
That's what's so great about this. You're already here. You already have your car for a different event. Why not? And to be able to do multiple events in the same weekend and play and get that much more seat time in, it's just one of the special things about Mid-America.
Question, Joey, is she the same girl we saw earlier that took the big
that is her
jump? Yeah, had a big crash at the knockout hill climb.
100% her, and she may be even be in a loaner car because she had to start from the back and give up her position. She blew her engine over here on yesterday. The last lap of qualifying, the engine blew. What happened is she hit a rock out here, just perfectly knocked out her oil plug. She ran out of all her oil, blew her engine, put an engine in, went to the knockout race today, destroyed the whole front end of her car, and now she's out here clearly racing again. So she may be in a loner and had to start from the very back. Now it looks like Boodle has surpassed the Tewksbury car.
Right. Second place now. Kendra Hoop, Mid-America Outdoors ambassador. She's absolutely just crushing it right now. Big day for Kendra. You saw her do absolutely amazing. Did you see that top 3 finish in expert?
Oh, man. She got second.
Second? Oh, that's right. She did.
On the last lap, in the last corners, her and Braden made the move on Willis.
Right. That's right. So good day for her. It's always fun when you can come to a big week like Visions and take home some hardware. Is it any different, right? Like if you come here on a regular race weekend and we do something, is winning Visions bigger than, let's just say we're round 5 right now. Round 4 was still a big race. Everybody's here, but you think there's some clout with winning Visions because you get more East Coast, West Coast?
Well, definitely. There's that, and then there's just the atmosphere. Atmosphere makes it what it's all about.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be real, about winning in front of people is more fun than winning not in front of a big crowd.
That's right.
100%, and the payouts are elevated here, and it's always more fun to win more
checks
money.
always makes you happy, but some of the best wins I've ever had were for nothing, or the dollar bet wins. The ones that are pride mean more than.
Yeah.
But a good payout helps a hell of a lot getting here and there.
Whoa, what do we got back here? A little
surfing
spinner
the trees here.
Man, oh man, they are getting it done. Look, spinning around.
Hey, I just want to bring
back on course.
I want to bring something up, Joey. I'm sitting right here in this booth and I'm looking down here at our guys flying these drones. They're full on in like virtual reality goggles flying these things at nighttime right now out here. That's pretty impressive. They're bringing you guys these shots at home right now like you're seeing on the camera.
Yeah, these guys are doing a fantastic job.
About the drone technology last few years. We talk about the car technology changing. None of this was possible a few years ago.
And they've made them so easy now for you to get all the good content and, do stuff for your sponsors and things like that and to further your career. I mean, they got drones now. You can literally set them to follow you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it for a second. It's going from that drone back wirelessly to then be transmitted live to put this out.
Technology.
With a battery pack. Strapped to a drone.
Kendra Hoop still leading the way. Boodle in second. Vanover in the third position.
This is another 4-lap race. We're coming in on the white now. This lap, they get the white flag. So
Kendra Hoop is out front. We're looking to see where Boodle's at.
Well, Joey.
The Tewksbury cars fell back, and Vanover has moved up.
Joey, what all are we doing tonight? What are we going to do? Hey, you know what? I was just sitting here thinking, we've had a lot of people come through the booth this weekend that could potentially be thirds in the Rock Royalty class.
Yeah, we're sitting here with another one.
Yeah,
right
Terry's
now.
here now.
We have our own class.
Yeah.
We race in private sessions for bragging rights mostly, but we've kept it at 2 for quite some time now. We're considering taking on a third. That's all we're going to take because we want to guarantee no matter every time we hit.
We always podium.
Yeah.
Podium.
Yep.
Yeah, that's.
So Dustin Jones taught me something valuable not long ago, and the value was even if you don't actually finish the race on the podium, you need to get pictures on it, walk across it, and then when your friends ask, you can be like, yeah, I was on the podium again.
On
and
it.
Be vague about it so you're not directly lying to their face, but
well, I heard Dustin podium 2 races this weekend already.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't think you registered for any.
No.
He wasn't even here for
I
the
don't
first one.
I don't even think he has a car. He's been on his Lamborghinis every time I've seen him around this weekend.
Oh, he's had a driver. He's been sitting passenger in a Jeep with his driver driving him. He's getting on that Trip program.
Yeah, I know. Trip is he's on another level. We should all strive to be Trip.
Well, I can tell you this, something is wrong with the Tewksbury car. It's like it's in limp mode. It has fell drastically back. So right now, it looks like Kendra Hoop demanding out front lead. Haley Boodle second, Morgan Vanover. Ariel Bawarski, is that how I say it? There's some people wishing her good luck earlier and saying hello. Lacey Tewksbury's car driven by Aliana Baker right now. She's been doing a fantastic job. And Madison King, she did fall back a little bit as well. I think that may have been Madison that was spinning out earlier.
Possibly.
Marissa Smith in 7th. Pam Hall moving into the 8th position. Benani 9th. Jen Mayo 10th. And Crystal Rowden 11th.
That's going to wrap it up. Kendra just took it.
Kendra did take it. Kendra Hoop is your winner, Mid-America Ambassador. She is on fire. A 1 and a 2 so far for her today. Haley Boodle coming in 2nd place. Great race by Team Boodle. Waiting to see if that pretty yellow car comes through.
Hey, Joey, listen to this. I just got a text message. Let me tell you how one of these guys got prepared. We saw Austin Braden earlier get that win, right?
Right.
His car has no lights on it. I just got a text message from Jason Cook. He said he took all of his Baja Designs lights off. They took 6 of them off the chase truck and wired them up before the race tonight after they saw what it was going to look like with all the light plants up. So I'm not saying that that's what helped him get the win, but they're doing whatever it takes.
You got to love that.
Well,
just pulling stuff off of something, putting it on. A lot of times those are the stories you remember, too. When it all goes as planned, it's boring.
Yeah.
I can tell you this, like we talked about, it's fair because everybody got the same notice. It's the same racetrack.
That's right.
And they took advantage of that.
Well, Jason
Pam
Cook,
Hall with the finish.
The man behind TMX, you saw it in Austin Braden's car, so big shout out to those guys. Congratulations, Kendra Hoop, Boodle, Vanover, 1, 2, and 3. There's Aliana Baker in Tewksbury's car. And hey, it sounds like we have an interview up at the top of the hill.
All right, Kendra, it's so good to chat with you, especially since you're a Mid-America Outdoors ambassador. And we were just chatting. You've never raced at night, so walk me through that experience.
Hey, I liked it. I wasn't as hot. We didn't have the sun beating down on us. I had a good time.
And talking about that right now, before this weekend, you were sitting 2nd in points. Obviously, this is going to help you continue that and maybe even push you into 1st. But with that being said, what was the best part about racing at night?
I'm definitely going to say not having the heat, but winning's good too.
Winning's good too. Now we have a few weeks before we go into round 6. Any game plan changes? Any thoughts that you want to do a little bit differently?
We have a few things we're going to change and try out and just try to get a little bit better.
Awesome. Well, who would you like to thank tonight?
Definitely Mid-America, MRT Tires, Raceline, Aspen Car Wash, HMF Exhaust, Harley Hauling Companies, and Edge Graphics.
Wonderful. Well, best of luck to you for round 6. It's so good to see you up here once again. Back up to you guys.
All right, and we are back. All right, we're getting down to the wire, Matt. Do you see what's on the screen over here with Terry?
Pro NA.
Oh.
This one's a 5-lap race, guys.
Yeah, and if you're watching at home, one of the cool things is, like we said, we're going to start this one a little different. So pay attention.
Yeah, so they're going to be doing something a little different for this class and the next class.
They're going to line up. You don't know about this, Terry?
No, I don't know anything about this.
They're going to line up tonight 2 wide.
I can think of a few things that'd be neat to do at night in the dark, but
yeah, they're going to line up tonight 2 wide. They are going to do a little reduced lap over here.
Okay.
And then right about where the spectator area is, we've been informed that
car will peel off.
The lead car will peel off for the pace car.
A real rolling short course start.
That's right.
Yep. And as they approach the MRT finish line, they will throw the flag.
Yep. Those starts are fun.
Man, they're my favorite style. And when I was running my race series independently, anytime we could make that work, that was what we wanted to do because we just thought they were just cooler, more fun.
I like that we're changing things up too. You know, our start at 918. How about that?
That was amazing. I think people were asking, hey, are we doing that tomorrow? But, no, we're going to do something different. We're going to do a more traditional style, and then maybe that'll be unique to 918 in the future. We don't know. 918 was really fun.
There's a lot of big things coming up tomorrow, too. I'm privy to a couple of them, but
check out the area down there, our spectating area. Matt, it is absolutely slammed with families and friends down there cheering them on. Look at all those awesome names on those banners.
That's right.
Check all those companies out as well as the ones that are scrolling on the screen. And let's give them some names. Let's tell them who's in this this class right here. That list is not correct, though. We're on the wrong list right here. There we go. We're back on Pro NA now.
Yeah, so I'm excited for this one. Colin Truitt, Kanan Baker, they're going to put down a battle. We always know they're going to.
Hold on
Eddie
now.
Ensign, there's
Eddie
Jeff
Ensign.
Boodle, too.
Jeff Boodle's fast.
Hey, we know Chase Carr, he's fast. Jacob Geisendorf, Ray Barnes is fast.
Yes.
Mitchell Wofford.
Hey, you don't know Mitchell. I know Mitchell very
Know
well.
Mitchell?
He comes to my races once in a blue moon all over the East Coast, and he just always dominates. So I'm excited to see Mitchell.
Well, that one's going to be good. We also got Michael Dunnigan, Brock Lawson, my man Kyler Holcomb right there with the Kenny Bobby Racing team. And then there's Robert Van Beekum in the mix, Pro NA.
So you remember something happened to Kyler and Van Beekum. That's why they ended up on the back of those rows.
Now, something I'm noticing here that we didn't notice in many of the other classes, look at all the manufacturers.
Everybody who offers a naturally aspirated machine.
Everybody.
is-
We got Yamaha in there, we got Honda in there, we got Arctic Cat in there, we got the Razors in there. It's a big variety here.
A lot of people don't know this about me, but I was a big Arctic Cat guy.
All right.
A lot of success racing with Arctic Cat.
If you're at home right now, you're watching this on the screen. Sorry, I did not mean to interrupt you, my
It's
man.
okay, Matt. That was my moment. You ruined it.
Hey, apparently I've done that a
Good
lot
at that.
this weekend. Yeah. But look at this
That's what his
start.
wife told me.
You guys, hey, you guys check this out. You're watching at home right now. Look at this start. Look at how we're going to do this. This is Pro NA about to happen. Look at Colin Truitt and Kanan Baker right there, bumper to bumper. They're just waiting on their opportunity to take off. This is super cool. Have you? How many times have you seen this start in short course before?
Crandon.
Crandon, yep. So that's
Starts
what we're,
this way.
Yep.
And I tell you what, I haven't raced Crandon a lot, but that turn, coming in that first turn at Crandon,
yeah,
it's terrifying.
Oh yeah.
That's what everybody's been saying.
Hey, I just want to talk about how cool and colorful TW his whips are in that pace car. Really kind of highlights his personality.
So listen, if you remember what they told us in the drivers' meeting, first guy pulls the line, they can decide left or right. Second guy pulls up there, he can decide to take the front row right, or he can take third.
Follow.
Right.
So he followed. Kanan Baker's your number 2 man, but he decided to get
He is
in
on him.
Colin Truitt and see if he could get paced with him and hopefully set up an inside turn, because that is going to be the turn to the inside right there. So Colin took the left, and Kanan decided to go left right behind him.
Well, here we go. I think we're about to see.
Yeah, as they come over this race line jump right here, come around that final turn, they'll peel off, and they're going to cluster up, and if everything's pretty, we're going to throw this flag.
All right. We're about to go racing. They gotta wait. They gotta wait until they see that green flag.
A little bit of a jump there on that.
Yeah, they're gonna bunch back up.
It's not yet. They're clustering up.
They'll cluster up right there. They gotta be tight. They gotta be 2 rows, and that flag's gonna get. There we go. Full throttle right there, headed.
Here we go.
Back up the hill.
Oh, a good clean start by everybody in the field. Great job.
Yes,
I'm loving it.
exactly what we wanted to see right there. And I can't tell for sure, but
Colin.
that looks like Colin Truitt in the lead, huh?
Colin Truitt.
Who do we got?
No, actually, I was wrong. That was Eddie Ensign.
Eddie Ensign. There's Colin on the outside. He's trying to make a move. Kanan side by side. Hey,
Look at Kanan diving under, but he got shut out by Boodle.
I like this. I really
Oh, yeah.
That changed a lot.
I love that style of racing.
I'm here to tell you, that was a lot of
Look
fun.
at that.
right
Kanan
there.
Baker made the move. He's running in that.
We've started a lot of races this way over the years in Ultra 4. And then the 4400 cars, when they start rolling like that, it's crazy.
Well, that was definitely something cool to see right there. As you see, the drone still followed along really good. Looks like Truitt, Baker, Enzyme, Boodle, and Carr, your top 5. Geisendorf running in 6th. 7th is Barnes. Wofford is 8th. Dunnigan 9th. Lawson 10th. Holcomb, not sure if he's really running that far back. He is. So there's Kyler Holcomb in 11th and Ray Barnes in 12th.
This is another five-lap race, though, man.
5 laps.
Yep, this one and the next race are both 5-lap races. Well, I can tell you something right now. They are battling it out. Look at the clusters back there, how tight they are. A lot of these cars have headlights.
Yeah. They, this is a pro class. You don't come.
They knew from the get-go.
Unprepared. Yeah, they had a
were
plan.
racing at night.
Yeah. So, and I'm just saying, I don't know if y'all feel this way, but at nighttime, when I drive fast, it feels so much faster.
That's a fact.
I'm going to tell you something right now. Kanan Baker just got hooked up with Boodle.
Oh, and he's pulling him. I think they are literally locked
They're
up.
hooked up. They are hooked up like beagles out here.
Yeah, we can see it right here. He's still doing it. Look, he is literally pulling him. in the air and everything. Look at this right here.
That could end up not
They
ending well.
This is wild. I've never seen anything like this.
Oh, he just ran him off the side. He's still spinning. He hadn't let off the gas at all.
So I was about to tell you, Boodle was the fastest down that stretch. Colin come in, set up to go inside of Eddie Ensign. That is when Kanan was not ready to check up that hard and got hooked up with Boodle.
And I will tell you, Kanan and them are unhooked. He's back on the track right now. So I saw him go by. Truett, Ensign, look at that.
Truett has took number 1.
Carr has moved up into the 3rd position. So
Chase Carr and Jacob Geisendorf.
Yeah, he was able to capitalize. Everybody capitalized right there when you took 2 of those front runners out when they got locked up.
I just can't believe that happened. And they made it maybe a quarter of a mile around the track.
Yeah, I was pretty impressed when they sent the tabletop hooked up together and Landon still hooked up. I was like, good Lord.
Well, what's funny is Kanan was like, screw it, I'm pushing.
Hey, we've seen that guy run out here where he has literally lost a wheel, 3-wheeling it, and he never lifted, he never let off. He is one of the youngest competitors in the field running these big cars, especially in the pro class. He runs Pro NA and Pro Turbo, so he's going to literally back up this race with a Pro Turbo race too. So.
Yep, he'll be right back. And, man, I'm telling you, what an exciting first lap.
Dude, you're telling me.
From the rolling start to the switching back and forth to getting it tied together literally.
So Colin Truett is on the gas, trying to hold on, keep that lead.
He is out there, but look at this. Eddie Ensign's gone.
I want to talk about something real fast.
That Chase Carr.
That's Chase Carr. He has moved all the way up into 2nd now, and he's trying to track down Colin Truett. So let's see what he has.
Well, look at these lap
this live feed. Look at this live feed. Kanan all the way off the side of the track, but look,
he's going wild.
He is. Look at him. Doesn't look like he can see the best, but man, he's on the gas right now.
Where is Boodle?
Boodle is in 6th.
You're not going to believe this.
He just ran a 2:02.
2:02?
Chase Carr just ran a 2:02.
That is
awesome.
awesome.
Is that the fastest lap on the track right now, 2:02? Chase Carr's on the move.
Yeah, 2:02 does look to be one of the fastest laps out.
So I think we're going to get to see some fun here in just a minute, because if you're watching at home, it looks like Chase Carr has literally caught up to Colin Truett. He is right behind him. So we'll see if Chase Carr can make something happen and get around Colin Truett and take over this lead. But
listen to that sound roll out of this valley.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this sound.
I wonder if the people that live around here, you ever remember when we were kids, we go to the motocross track, and the whole neighborhoods everywhere around there could hear everything. Like, the people in J know they know we're getting down out here today. There's some racing going on, so.
I just can't believe that after being spun out and hooked together, that Baker and Boodle are mid-pack still. Still a lot of racing to go with 3 more laps.
Yeah, there's
They're on their 3rd lap.
Getting some messages on the live chat.
Go, Chase, go. Go, Chase, go. Way to race from Barbara and Jennifer.
Yeah. We're stoked to have all y'all at home tuning in. What a night. Friday night racing under the lights. First time we've ever done this.
I love it.
Joey and I don't sound the best, but, we're doing our thing. We're here to bring you all the action.
So we've talked about it before. Colin Truett is really fast on that back stretch.
He is. He has no problem selling that car. One of the things that I love about it is it flies flat. It's so good.
He loves it too. He prides himself in that. But Chase Carr is faster in these turns and around these tight, big turns after the start.
Dude,
look at this. Boodle and Baker back together again, going for 4th.
Oh, my gosh. If you're at home now, hopefully we've got this on where you guys can see it.
Oh, my gosh.
This is insane. Look at these guys right now.
That is the battle to
Almost
watch.
4 wide right there going around the corner.
They are literally in traffic. They are moving through. We got a race on our hands right here.
Kanan Baker, look, he's about to start working his way through there. He just went on the inside, made a move.
So you got Boodle, Ensign, Baker.
So Colin Truett just ran a 2-minute flat on that lap.
Well, maybe he sensed it a little bit.
I said 159. I'm wrong already.
That was NA. Turbo's going to be.
Yeah, we know.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Say that, but Colin runs at a turbo rate, so he's really fast.
Yeah.
Look at this. Boodle and them have got around Ensign. Boodle's back at 4th. Look at that. Third. Buddha's
Yeah.
in third. Kanan's in fourth. Enzign's going to move to fifth when this updates.
Well, we got to keep our eyes peeled out front because Chase Carr's on the gas, and Colin Truett's still trying to hang on. Colin's one of those guys that you can call him like Mr. Consistent.
Oh, Kanan Baker.
Oh, light pole.
He saved it. Holy cow, how in the world did he save it? I don't know if y'all can see that on your screen. Hopefully that was the shot that y'all were seeing. I was turning around backwards. That was wild. He is throwing sparks from out from under his car every jump. Something's going on. I think he's lost a tire.
Well, I can tell you one thing that we know
Sparks
for sure.
everywhere. Look how cool that is.
He is not going to lift. He will run that car straight. And, I feel bad. JD always has to do so much work on all those cars.
Yeah, he told me he was going to disown him.
Yeah.
Pick a new son.
Oh, he's.
What's going on? Can you tell what it is yet, Terry?
No, it looks like it's in the left front. It's fighting him a little too. He's having trouble holding it straight.
Oh, look at that. You see, he's going to roll it over.
Whatever it was, when he landed, it looked like it went ahead and broke.
Yeah, Kanan got a little bit tight in that corner
have a
right
local
there.
Caution right there.
Yeah, we're going to have to. There is our medical staff. They're on scene. They're going to.
In about a second. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, did you see what happened? He got it really tight in that corner. Front right went up on the rocks coming around the corner, and he bicycled it across the track.
I was talking about that medical staff.
Oh, yeah.
He was barely on side for a few seconds, and they're there. And that's impressive. It's amazing. So I think whatever was broke, finished itself off when he landed. Because when he took the air, we saw sparks, and he landed, and the front end dove hard.
So we're deep into the fourth lap right now.
Oh, we just got our white flag.
Yep, so everything's going on right now.
Colin Truett still leading the way over Chase Carr.
Colin and Chase's lap times are identical.
Both those guys are incredibly fast right
Look
here.
at this battle with Jacob and Eddie Ensign, and who's that fourth car back there? Kyler. Kyler just made the move there.
Kyler's getting it together right here in this main.
He has got that Hess Motorsports engine build, the second race on it, so it's good and broke in. And he charged from the back. He had a bad gate pick on this because of what happened in qualifying.
Kyler, one of my good buddies from Texas, the Kenny Bobby Racing team, they are putting in some work tonight.
We've really watched Kyler since he's got this new motor just really coming to his own.
He's got a right rear flat there, it looks like now maybe.
Oh, man. Heather Shepard, I see you, girl. What's going on? Colin Truett stretching out front. Looks like it's going to be the Colin Truett show tonight for the Pro NA at Visions 2022. All he's got to do is finish it out. The last corner's right here.
But guess what? If you're at home, we got another big one for you right behind this one. We're just stacking it up.
I can't wait for this next one.
Any predictions?
Yeah, I do. I think it's going to be a 1-2 show. It's going to be a Kanan Baker getting revenge out of this NA with Cash LaCroix nipping at his heels.
Ooh.
It's going to be the young man
little
show.
Cash, huh?
Yeah, and Cash has a lot of nighttime experience. We used to race all of our races at night. Don't scare him at all. He may be even faster.
Well, congrats to our winners in Pro NA, Colin Truett, Carr, and Boodle, 1, 2, and 3. There's Geisendorf in the 4th position. And look at that, Kyler Holcomb has made the move. He's up in 5th. So that is your top 5 right there for Pro NA. And I do believe, do we have Colin Truett up on the hill?
Hey, listen, I'm talking with a friend of mine from the Carolinas, Heather Jones Shepard. She said she misses being out here. She was out here last year. She's been here a bunch of times, and they always have a good time. And she said she's ready for her husband to be back at it. He's building one of the sickest rock bouncers the world will ever see. I can't wait for y'all to find out about it. All right, what a great race right here. Colin Truett, Chase Carr, Jeb Boodle. He fought back. He fell as far back to 9th in one place and fought back to the podium. Jacob Geisendorf just barely missing it, and Kyler Holcomb rounding out the top 5. My man Mitch Walford is 6th. Michael Dunnigan in 7th. That is an Arctic Cat racer. And Eddie Ensign, something happened on that last lap. He lost his 34 seconds of lap time on that last lap.
Looked like he had a flat.
All right, we have got another interview.
He's here now. He's here.
Let's go see who it is.
Colin Truitt, you are fired up. I heard you coming up there hooting and hollering. You are stoked to be up here at night.
Oh yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm pretty excited. Obviously I'm a lost words. I should have practiced a little bit before this started, but I don't know, man. I'm pretty excited. This was a big win for us.
Yeah, you and Chase Carr were out front. That rolling start was pretty impressive. What'd you think of that? I thought it was a good time.
Well, I was the leader, so I was supposed to set the pace in second place. Said no, and he's just going like 25 miles an hour. And when they green flag through, he got the whole shot, and I just bid my time until I could get past him back over here on the first lap. And when I did that, I put the hammer down, and Chase Carr was right there, and me and him would check down on the field. We were moving. The track was brutal.
Yeah, you had about a 20-second lead over the rest of the pack, and like I said, he kept the pressure on you the entire time. And the track, it looks like it's getting a little tougher out there.
Yeah, there was a lot of holes developing, and the tracks were rough, and in the sections you can't see because it's just light issues. There's massive holes you got to look out for. I'm racing the Pro Turbo race next, so I've got to really memorize those. It ain't see. You can't see crap. It's all memory, but we're going to have some fun.
All right, buddy. Well, I'll let you get back there and get in the other car. Colin, good job, buddy.
I got some sponsors to thank.
Oh, yeah, you better do that.
Yeah, there's a lot of people, the team, everybody. We worked our butts off about 2 a.m. every night trying to get this thing ready. DFS, Jody Hickman, Polaris Razor, Hoosier Tires. They got us some tires, and these things are kick butt. Raceline wheels, graphic guys make my car look great. Sparko for the suit, safety equipment. Has just a long list of people. HMF exhaust makes the car sound beautiful, There's a lot of people. BC, run BC's products. Mid-America crew putting this on, making us race on the lots, which is kind of cool, and it was kind of dark, but hey, it's a story.
And that's all part of the fun. So, Colin, good job. Let's see if you can back up another win.
Woo! Let's do it.
All right, good job, buddy. Yeah. So we'll send it back up to you guys. We got one more to go.
All right, we are back. What a great interview with your winner of the Pro NA, Colin Truitt, a seasoned veteran. He's no stranger to winning the big races.
That's right.
Great performance by him. He pretty much got out there.
Hey, look at that replay.
Look at the replay of them hooked up. Holy cow, how cool was that? We had some chaos in that. We had that hookup right there, both of them fighting back. Look at that. Kanan saved it right there. That ended up resulting in him losing a tire, a ball joint or something injured, and then he ended up rolling the car. Look right here, who we riding with right there. These cool in-cab shots are awesome. Eddie Enzyme was running great, having a great race. Something happened. Unfortunately, he missed the podium because of it. I think he lost a tire is what Terry thought, and moved him back into about the 8th position. Unfortunate. We hate to see that he fell back like that. He was having a great day out there, and, man, just happy to have them come and participating here.
Big shout out to everybody at home watching. We're watching all these comments come in, and
yeah, man, we appreciate everybody tuning in and talking, man.
Yeah, everybody's like having a good time, loving the feed. So we're
Team
excited.
904 is talking to us. It says, "Let's get it." Mike Park from Callahan, Florida, the 904 car.
That's right. Kenny Bobby likes MAO. Hey, that's Alyssa Caperton. That's this guy standing behind us flying this drone. I'm pretty sure that's his wife.
And I'm
shout out to her and Josh.
We love all the comments and the positivity about everybody that's out here racing. We appreciate all y'all tuning in tonight. We do have one more race. If you'd like to hit that share button and get the message out there, we're going to see a few of these guys are going to switch to their turbo cars. So we'll take a little bit of a moment right here as they move into those and into staging, and then we'll be ready to race.
That's right.
Oh, look, James Cantrell has joined us on the show, says, "Let's go, Cash LaCroix." Hunter Davidson says, "I got 100 on Cody Martin, PayPal ready." I will take that. The PayPal for me is, what was my name earlier? Oh,
forget your name again, Joey.
What was our street name? When Rusty Pipe races, what was my
name?
Oh. You're Flowmaster, man. Oh, I'm Straight Pipe.
Straight Pipe, that's
Straight
right.
Pipe. It's straightpipe@gmail.com.
straightpipe@gmail.com.
Oh, man, I can't believe I forgot my own name. Cole Payne in the house. Come on, Cash. Jason Roper. Hey, I know who Jason Roper is. Big-time short course guy. He says, "Laugh out loud, Hunter Davison." And Hunter said he's got me. Let's go, Cash LaCroix. So, Hunter, I want to be clear. All right, I'm going to take this $100 bet. So if anybody other than Cody Martin wins, I win the 100, right?
Right.
You're that confident in Cody Martin, correct?
Well, hey, one thing I want to say, we do not have any updates, but I do believe that Kanan Baker is okay. They got him out of the car. The medical staff was over there. And I'm almost positive he's probably up there right now getting ready because he's going to be in this Pro Turbo coming up in just a second also. Cash is like, I mean, not Cash. I keep saying Cash. I don't know why I keep talking about this. Kanan is, I mean, he's like he's one of those young kids you can bend them, break them, do whatever, and they're fine. They get right back up and they keep going. I've seen this kid literally out here with a boot on his foot at one point in time last year on crutches, and he still got out there and raced.
All right, so listen. We got some people talking about the progression of this place here at Mid-America Outdoors. If you haven't been out here, I highly suggest you come do the in-person experience. We can give you cool footage, provide you with the best live feeds that we're capable of, but it is not going to give you the experience of what Mid-America Outdoors is.
Does not do it justice.
All right, so listen.
You can't show the real experience. It's the feeling. You walk around, everybody's just happy. I mean, everybody's in a good mood. Everybody's having fun. It's just an amazing atmosphere.
All right, so listen. Kanan Baker, they're asking, is he okay for the last race? Of course he's okay.
Yeah.
There's so much safety equipment and thought that goes into how we protect these racers. Terry, tell them about how you just think about safety.
Oh, safety is very important, and that's funny because we didn't used to pay that much attention to it because we didn't used to know that much about it. We learned stuff as we went. You know, there was debates along the ways of the hard seat versus suspension seat, and I actually broke my back in 2013 and it was flat because the seat didn't fit me. The harnesses were at the wrong angle. I didn't even know. I didn't know any better. And now with MSAC being involved and the actual tech inspections and the coaching and the seminars it's evolved so much that you can take, and our chassis are unbelievable. You can take one hell of a wreck and you walk away just fine. You're sore, but they're safe.
So you had an unusual event happen at Moab this year, had a small rollover, and had your car not been fully built, it could have became pretty serious.
Yeah, it's funny how it is about where it hits. You know, I've cartwheeled a car, and you land on your wheels and keep going, it's fine. And that one, I literally fell over sideways and hit a rock. But most of the time, they keep moving with the roll. All its momentum, went from 25 to 0 in a foot. And that was the foot that it came.
I was standing right there, would have never thought that would have done that, and just goes to show you don't ever know.
And
so
you
got to be prepared.
I was frustrated at first because USAC came straight to the pit, and we talked, and I was going to try and take it down well to do some stuff, and they actually DQ'd me from the next race because it wasn't safe. But the fact that they're doing that is looking out for you, and after I looked at the car, I didn't want to be in it. Their decisions were right.
Yeah. Yep.
So I can tell you this, there is a lot of back and forth going on right now, and I'm seeing Cash LaCroix fans come out of the woodworks. I got Cole Shirley says Cash is going to throw it down. Timmy Cameron, woo, get him Cash is what he's saying over here. I can hear him hollering it from wherever he's at. Jackie LaCroix, that is Cash's mom. Jackie, what's up? She said, let's go Cash Money. I'm so nervous. I've been with her at many races, stood right beside her, and she just gets real antsy and anxious. But you know what? Cash is an amazing driver. He always comes out on the top side, man, and I know that Cash is going to be strong tonight. And Hunter Davison, I'm going to take my man Cash. I'm going to put him in front of Cody Martin. And I guess between those two, we're going to see who takes this $100. So, Cash, make me some cash.
Hey, I'm going to just tell you right now, I'm going to be a little bit different than y'all. I'm going to lock in my boy, Scott Champion.
So, listen, Scott Champion, just because his name says Champion doesn't mean he wins all the time. I've learned that about him. He's a great dude, but just because you change your name to something like Champion doesn't exactly just make you a champion.
Well, you know what? He's going to have to earn that tonight. It's going to be tough, man. Scott's going to get out there and do battle. He's done great in the series all year, so he wants to get this one done tonight, too, especially because it's Visions.
I mean, that's kind of like Dustin Jones being on the podium, though.
Yeah.
I mean, he can walk around and say, I'm a champion.
Yeah.
Oh, we're starting to get some Team Baco. They're getting involved over here. They're saying Team Baco for the win. So Kanan is getting into his Can-Am race car. Getting out of an RS1 single seat into a Can-Am race car that is still full width. Very different. Totally vastly different. You cannot drive those two cars the same.
Well, it's going to get interesting, that's for sure. And right now, we're going to get them all ready to go. And we're going to get Pro Turbo.
So what do we got coming up tomorrow, Matt? Besides the Ultra 4?
Well,
I know there's a few things in store that
early morning.
I haven't even seen on the schedule.
Early morning, we've got pit bike racing.
What time's pit bike racing?
8 a.m.
Yeah, I'm not going to be there.
I mean, 8 a.m. for a pit bike.
I
It's
could
probably
be.
I think that's the earliest pit bike race
In
history.
existence. Unless it was still going through the night a pit bike race at that time.
Well, listen
but
to
I've never
this.
got up to pit bike race at that time.
Listen to this. I heard Ultra 4 starts even earlier than that. I think they're starting at 7.
So I actually heard they separated the classes today, and they are going to give the 4600 stock class their own race at 7, which those guys are really, really excited about.
Yeah, I'm pumped. You know, on social media, I've been following some of these guys. We got some really cool guys here for the Ultra 4 race. That Fun Haver, that thing's pretty sick, you know.
Yeah, Vaughn and Lauren have done a hell of a job with that program.
Yeah.
And the technology in those, if you get a chance to look at them close, very, very impressive builds.
Yeah. So we're gonna get to see that out here tomorrow. We're super excited about that. So we got pit bikes, we got Ultra 4. What else? We got awards for short courses gonna be tomorrow. And then tomorrow night is really the big highlight for me that I'm excited for, and that's that switchback.
I'm looking really forward to that.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Well, so what's going to be cool is, you know, I unfortunately probably won't get to announce tomorrow the Ultra 4 stuff, so I will for sure be showing up to be a spectator for once and get to pull for you. And, you know, I don't know a lot of the Ultra 4 guys. I've gotten to know you pretty well, so I'm hoping you get out there and do a great job tomorrow. And, man, I'm excited for this switchback. It's the first time we've had it, and it's going to get super interesting. I love doing the straight rhythm stuff.
Have we got some good, any good wireless equipment here? Do you know?
Not sure. We'd have to talk to our production team.
We need to just go get you your USAC and you just jump in with me for a heat and commentate.
We can. We already have the technology. We can do that. We can definitely do that. We can set it on Fox, and everything y'all talk about in the car can go to us.
Well, yeah, but I'm totally down for that. If we were to be able to do that, I would be in a heartbeat.
All right, so listen, we're getting some more support for some different people right here. The Cody Martin fans are coming out of the woodwork right here. Darren Green says, I got Cody Martin for the win. We got somebody, Brecken Sage says, I got Baker, that's my boy. Todd Crane, Scotty Champion for the win. So there's another Scotty fan.
That's right.
Chris May with his boy, local to his region, Boodle for the win. Hey, that Boodle car has been nipping at their heels past couple races. All right, Darren Green, Team Martin. Michael Higdon, let's go Cash. That is Michael is Cash's uncle. What's going on, Michael? Craig LaCroix, Papa LaCroix says Cash all the way. Jenny, not Higdon. What's up, Jenny? That is Cash's aunt. That is his mama's sister. Cash Money for the win. Go little homie. She put a little thug in there.
Yeah, little homie.
Great job. I like when Jenny gets like that. All right.
Check it out.
She's not just Jenny from the block.
Nah.
All right. Are the pit bike races live streamed? Yes, we are going to have some live stream of that. It may be pay-per-view, though. I'm not sure, so you'll have to follow up on that.
Hey, you know how you can definitely find out, Joey?
How's that?
Download the app, Mid-America Outdoors app. That'll keep you laced up on everything you need to know.
That's right. Nathan Wolf is going to take it. So Nathan Wolf is racing for Kyle Chaney.
Oh, yeah, we had that question.
That is Paul Wolf's brother. Paul has cleaned up in every event. He's been down here this weekend.
Yeah.
Him and his team have just been dominating. So Nathan has stepped in, and he said, hold on, Paul. This is my time.
Yeah. He's got to get in on the action a little bit right here. But we got a big field right here. There you see Baker, LaCroix, Martin, Beavers.
Oh, look.
Chaney.
Jackie LaCroix has finished our Jenny from the Block song. She said, used to have a little, now she's got a lot. Hey, nothing truer has ever been said. Highly blessed.
But running back through that order, champion, Boodle, Corbin, Park, Hughes, Vanover, Smith, Huddleston, Berza, Willis. There's Tewksbury. Edmonds.
Lacey Tewksbury says, Wolf has teamed up with Crown now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So that's right there. William Thomas says Nathan is going to take it. So, you know, William Thomas, he knows his racers. He's all about it. So we'll see what happens. I'm super excited. Look at them staged up right there. My heart's already getting pumping. I can't even sit down anymore. We're all standing up, walking around up here now. We're getting fired up for this. We had an excellent nationally aspirated race, had some exciting events happen if you're just joining in with us. But, man, we are just pumped up for this final race of the night. Not too late to hit the share button. please check out all the cool sponsors and marketing partners that you see flipping through there. We have a lot going on. The MAO app, we hadn't talked a lot about it tonight, but you can always get the MAO app. It's going to tell you about the park and all the events we got going on, dates, time, schedule. Everything's in there. You need to check that app out. It's free. Go to your Play Store or wherever you get your apps on your phone system and download that app. You won't regret it. It will keep you highly informed.
That's right. And you said it best, man. Share that link. Let everybody know about this place. If you've never been out here before, we want everybody to see it. It's not just racing. There are trails. There's concerts. There's so many amenities. There's so many things to do. I promise you, you're never going to come to this place and go, well, I wish I had this.
There's family.
Yeah.
Yep.
We race so many parks that I wouldn't take anyone. And there's,
it's brutal.
Like Miles said earlier, Miles has been doing this with us from way back as long as I can remember. And this, going to all our races, all the years, and this is the first race he's ever brought his kids.
Yeah.
It's just a different atmosphere here. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's awesome. And we were talking about this a lot yesterday. We hadn't really talked too much about it tonight, but, you know, coming back in October, we got Legends of the Fall.
I can't wait for Legends Fall.
Yeah.
Have you either of you guys spent much time at Disney?
Yes.
I have, yeah.
So that wheeling is unreal.
Yeah.
That was the first place I ever played in the rocks. I was at Big Meatron years ago.
Yep.
And to think that we're going to get to race that,
yeah,
I absolutely can't wait.
Hey,
well,
so
outside of that, going back to the family aspect of it, that Halloween weekend up here is amazing. If you've never been up here for that, it's a great time to bring the whole family, the kids up here.
Hey, check this out right now. Cash LaCroix chose to go ahead and get on that front row and get in the right lane. This is different than what we saw Kanan's tactic go with Colin Truitt. And I'll be honest with you, it didn't work out for Kanan. It set him back.
But it didn't work out for either one of them.
Yeah, that's
the
right.
right side line was actually faster.
So the right side line gives you some power as you catch out through there and then sets you up for the downhill turn. Cash loves this turn. He told me earlier, all his passes, he plans on making them in that turn right there.
I need to go have him teach me that turn. That
He
turn right there, and
slings it
I don't
sideways,
get along.
He goes.
Hey, well, I can tell you one person we're not going to miss out here on the track. It looks like Cody Martin has thrown his underglow lights on the rig, making sure we know that that's him.
I mean, why
cool.
not?
The blue light special.
Listen, we when we start these races each day and we go to these drivers' meetings, we say a prayer for safety for over all these guys. And, man, it has been so great to be blessed with everybody being protected. They've been able to race to their full capacity, and we're about to see it one more time.
All right, there you see TW getting out of the way.
They're
This
lined up.
is your Pro Turbo. Let's see when that flag waves.
They're lined up, even Kanan and Cash.
Oh, look at that jump right there.
Wow, that is wild.
Is it? Looks like Kanan right there is in the lead right now. Look at Cody. Cody Martin has the inside line. He just got around Cash, got up into that
Yeah,
second
but listen,
position.
Cash is right where he wants to be.
Yeah.
He said that this is his turn. He owns it. Look at him sliding in there.
Oh, they are.
They're hooked together.
Yeah, they're pushing. He got a little close right there, but Cash saves it.
Cash saved it.
Yeah.
What about Cody powering through there?
Yeah. Kanan Baker leading the way. Cash LaCroix. I think Cody's in second now. Cash is running in that third position. Hey, look at my man Zach Beavers in fourth spot.
Hey,
Zach had
you know,
a great day yesterday. He's
And he had
feeling
a
the
good
vibe.
pick.
Yeah.
He had a really good pick. Nathan Wolf is in that 5 spot right now.
Yeah.
So the cool dynamic about this is when they're coming around that Talladega turn, the lights are shining right at us.
Yeah.
Because they're completely sideways.
Oh, they are. Hey, look, Scott Champion, he's right there running that 6th spot. There's Boodle in the 7th spot. And there in 8th, that is Park. There's Corbin in 9th. And Hughes rounding out your top 10 right there.
One thing that's different for us here live in person, it's a little darker and I can't see the cars. We do know because of underglow and we can try to figure out the lighting, but I am excited to see as they come back at us who is who and where they are.
Well, let's just talk about this right now. 1, 2, and 3 right now. Kanan Baker,
Cody Martin,
and Cash LaCroix. Look at them. They're all right there. Look, there you see Cody. The only thing you can see on his car is that blue. He's running in second. But Kanan got back up there, got that car dialed, and he is on the gas.
Oh
right
my
now.
gosh, Beavers just sent that car.
Yeah, Beavers is on
Holy
a mission.
cow.
He wants to make this happen.
Hey, I'm here to tell you right now, they are absolutely throwing these cars over these jumps. The 1, 2, 3, there's not a second between those guys.
There's a lot of racing left to do, so it could be anybody's race. I know Cody Martin's had a great year so far. He wants to get this win. But, man, Kanan has been driving amazing. He's been putting in work, and he's doing it right now. Look at that on your screen right there. It's getting a little wild. Look at.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, Cash
Come on.
All right, wasn't able to make it happen right there, but he is so close.
He tried to drop it in on him, like he said. He got slid out a little bit, but look at this. Cody running up into the back right at Kanan Baker. He is keeping pressure, and he is all over him right now.
Cody likes to be on the top step of the box for sure when we do podiums. He's got a lot that he's working hard for. Oh, there's a mistake right there from Kanan Baker.
Go to Cash.
Oh, there's Cash. It looks like Cash has had something's happened there with Cash.
We got to go down there and see what's going on with that. Let's get the drones over there and check it out. Man, this is very unfortunate.
Looked like Cash was backwards. Another one came around.
It's going to be the Cody and Kanan show.
Oh, no, we got another one. We got a big pile up right there in the corner. That looks like that might be the PPI car of Willis right there. It looks like he might not have seen Cash, came around and clipped him a little bit, but we'll figure out who.
That's when things get scary. Let's hope Cash was still buckled, not trying to get out.
He was not trying to get out. Cash is a seasoned veteran, even though he's only 14 years old. This guy, he can race with any of them. He's top caliber in the world. I assure you, if anything, he is just upset that this is how his pro race has ended for the night. I will tell you this, that inside turn, we saw it earlier today, it's easy to get one tire over there. That's all it takes. One tire over there and it's throwing you. But the Kanan and Cody show is still going right now.
Yeah, look at this action. Pro Turbo right now. It's a good race out there. Cody is not letting him get away.
And I can tell you right now, there is a lot of different things going on all over this track.
Hey, let's talk about this right there. There you see Cheney's name running in third. That's
Wolf. Nathan Wolf.
He has moved up into the top three.
There's right there.
Hey, there's my man Scotty Champion. He's in the 4th position right now, so great drive for Scotty. Jeb Boodle's in that 5th spot. We know how Boodle does it, so can't count him out yet, but Kanan Baker, look at the flames shooting out the back of Kanan Baker's car.
Well, I can tell you this, Kanan Baker is pulled away from Cody a little bit that last lap.
Yeah, Kanan, he's on a mission for sure. He wants this one.
Jeb Boodle trying to run down Nathan Wolf in Kyle Cheney's race car.
I don't know what happened to Zach Beavers. He was running up real close to the front. Now he's dropped back into the 9th position. I want to say that him and Willis, they got mixed up with Cash in that corner over there.
They sure did. Man, there are sparks coming from all kind of cars. Everybody's throwing these things so hard. Is that Beavers limping right there?
It might be. And
he is stopped on track. Going to cut it off, turn it back on, get it out of limp mode, maybe get his steering back or something.
Possibly. You know, we're talking about all the sparks coming out of these cars right now. You know what? They're driving these cars to the absolute brink of everything it has right now in this Pro Turbo class.
They're not leaving much on the table for sure, Paul.
Yeah, the teams are going to get back and look at them and be like, there's not much that we don't have to do.
And I can tell you this right now, this thing has changed dramatically. The question is, can Cody Martin run down Kanan Baker? Oh, look, something's happened. Cody Martin.
Uh-oh.
Kanan Baker is nowhere to be seen.
I don't even see him anywhere out there. We missed
so that means Nathan Wolf
is in 2nd.
Yeah. Oh, somebody's got a flat tire. It maybe looks like on the backside. We'll check them when they come around. Moving a little different up there, floating. The car's handling weird. Scotty Champion in the 2 spot.
Ooh. Hey, I told you, my boy Champ. He's going to sneak up in there and he's going to get on that podium.
But hey, it's not by much. Nathan Wolf is pushing him around this track.
Well, I'm just impressed that Scotty was behind Nathan Wolf, made the pass on him, somehow got there.
Something just happened again. Now Boodle has passed Nathan Wolf. Your 1, 2, 3 is Cody Martin 1, Scotty Champion 2, and Boodle is 3.
Hey, I want to talk about this right now. I kind of believe that Cody Martin might be having a problem.
He has slowed down dramatically.
Or my man Champ has found that extra gear because he is running him down really fast out there out front.
No, something's going on with Cody's car. He is not even taking the turns near as fast. Scotty Champion is closing in, as well as Jeff Boodle.
Hey, and I want to talk about this too. Both of those cars out front, no lights, nothing.
Nothing.
Nope.
They're about to have some light. Look at that moon coming up over there.
Oh, man.
It's going to be a good night for some.
Blood moon.
So I was just told, Brad just stopped by, said we've got a band at the pool tonight too.
Yeah, we do.
Sure do.
That's right.
I didn't know that was going on tonight. So if
Man,
anybody wants to wander up that direction.
For everybody. Something for everybody.
Oh, yeah. They got the cornhole board set up there. There's a little bit of everything. It's right across from the food trucks.
All right, I'm seeing shadows tight together. Look back through there.
Hey,
Scotty's touching him.
I'm pretty sure Scotty's already made the move.
Oh, you're
it
right.
Looks
Scotty
like Scotty
champion.
has moved. My man, hey, everybody, Cash App, you can just send it my way.
Scotty champion.
I called it,
If
my
something
man.
happens to him, it's because of you just jinxing.
All right, here comes Nathan Wolf.
I got faith in him.
Nathan Wolf is trying to get back in it, but Boodle's passing Martin. I believe Martin has lost a turbo. The only thing I can think of is Martin lost his turbo. It's not uncommon when you're running these things on edge for
I
something
had it
like
happen
that.
at Prairie City at our last race.
A crack maybe just in your intake tube, something small can just change the dynamics of everything.
Well, I can tell you this right now. Our race director, Billy Champion's got to be pumped. Scotty Champion is his son, Aunt Jenny, part of the crew. She's probably cheering for his seed. He did a good job. Scott is on the gas right now, and he is, I believe, one lap away from taking the checkers. Let's see if he can hold on and pull it out. Hey, I can tell you one thing. If he gets this win, I feel like we're going to have a good time tonight at Coconuts.
I'm pretty sure we're going to have a good time either way.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely going to happen.
Jason Roper is part of Cody Martin's support team, and he said they keep blowing hot side boost tubes. That's what we were just talking about.
That's what I had trouble with at Prairie City.
Yep, so it's not uncommon.
Whoa, look at that coming down the hill. You see on your live feed right there. That was
So Cash is okay. They've already cleared the course with Cash. We did get a report back that he is good to go. Sorry we had so much chaos going on we didn't update you, but Cash appeared to be fine.
Well, you can't see it very good, but way out there in front, Scott Champion and Jeb Boodle's in second, and Boodle is on the gas. Boodle is trying his best to catch Champ right now, but we'll see what he's got for him. So right now on the track, Scott Champion, Jeb Boodle, and it's still saying Cody Martin in third. So if Cody can save this and stay on the podium, that'll be a big win right there in itself for Cody.
Looks like we might have had a problem with Wolf and Cheney's car.
Uh-oh, he's fell back.
Yep.
Unfortunate for sure. I am anxious to see what Boodle is going to try to do.
Well, if we look right there, sneaking in under the cover of darkness, there's Scott Champion, only a few corners away.
Scotty's smiling right now. He's already counting the money. I can tell you that right now.
Oh, man. This dude's about to be so pumped. I'm pumped for him. One of my buddies from home, Scott, a Fort Worth, Texas boy right here, about to take this W right here in the main event, Pro Turbo. There it is right there, headed up the hill. Look at that.
Scotty Champion.
Hey, I called it. That's my boy right there.
Here I am making jokes about how he's not a champion.
Hey, no, listen, I got to tell you. Hey, the other day, you called him washed up because he washed his bike and put it on Facebook.
That is true. That is technically washed up.
Well, not tonight. Tonight, he's on the podium. He's got a big check, and he's stoked to the moon. There's Jeb Boodle.
I've crow about Scotty this whole week, so
oh, yeah.
I'm done.
Well, Jeb Boodle in that second position. Looks like Corbin going to move into the third spot. We're going to get some more updates as they go down. There is fourth spot for Zach Smith. And look at that. There's Beavers, 38.
He edged out
top
Cody
five.
Martin.
Hey, man, that was a great run. We had a good time last night. Zach was definitely in good spirits this weekend. So
Ryan Tewksbury's car's back there in the 10th spot.
Yep, there's Willis in 9th, Tewksbury,
Huddleston.
Wolf right there in 10th, Huddleston, Berza, Park.
Cheney. I'm trying to figure out what happened with the Cheney
I said that
car.
wrong, not Tewksbury and Wolf. Wolf was driving Cheney's car.
That's right.
There's Baker, Hughes, and my man Cash, unfortunately.
Man, I hate that for Cash. He's still got the support of a lot of friends and family on social media, still saying that Cash is still their favorite driver. Don't matter if he does.
Absolutely, can't be that bummed. He stood on the top step of the podium earlier.
So tonight, Cash LaCroix has went back to being Crash LaCroix.
Crash LaCroix.
I hate that, but
hey,
we got to give our little buddy a hard time.
You know who gave him that name?
Who's that?
Scotty Champion.
Really? That's right. They were jawing a little bit.
Yeah, they were.
All right, you ready for the champion interview?
I am ready. Let's see what he's got to say.
Send it to him.
Scott, last race of the night, and that was quite exciting. It was quite a battle out there for you as well. Going into the weekend, you were sitting second in points. Obviously, Kyle Cheney isn't here this weekend. He's racing somewhere else. So this is also going to give you a little advantage going into round 6. How do you feel about everything?
Yeah, Kyle's pulled a little bit of a lead on us, so just trying to be consistent and, finish every race. And lots of DNFs out there, lots of carnage. And tonight was the night race, and it was something completely different. And I had a car issue yesterday. I blew the diff, so I was started back in 6th and just kind of watched everything happen.
And talking about that, it seemed like you got a little bit more speed out there. You were a little bit more confident in what was going on. Walk me through that. Was that exactly what we were experiencing?
I just pushed as hard as I could and came away with the win. I'm stoked.
Awesome. Well, there's a bunch of people you've got to thank for this amazing weekend here and, of course, an amazing night race.
Oh, yeah. I can't thank Partzilla.com enough. Team ARD, UTV Race Shop, everybody that's part of the team. I know my mom is at home watching. My dad, Billy, he's out here working his butt off. So, thank you, everybody who supports it.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for putting on a show for the very last night, the last race of the night. Back up to you guys.
Hey, look at
that. Hey, there we are. We told you we were standing up, having a lot of fun with this last race of the night. Right. Terry, I can't thank you enough for coming by and hanging out with us.
So much fun.
My man.
So much fun.
We do knuckles, bro.
All right. Well, Matt, we've had a lot of good times up here. We have been in our 3rd full day of Visions racing right now. We've got one more day left. We still have a lot of fun with our new format, the Switchback Knockout.
That's right.
We're also going to be doing Ultra 4 racing starting first thing in the morning, having some fun with that. We'll kick it off with our UTV classes. Man, it's going to be another action-packed day. So if you're watching from home, make sure you tune in and you like and share.
Yeah.
Live feed, I believe, comes on at 7 a.m.
7 a.m. They're got stock
early.
class run, and then I believe it's 45-48, then the UTVs, then we got 4400. There are some you're going to want to watch tomorrow. There's a few big things, big surprises for some opening ceremonies tomorrow at different events.
We're going to have some fun
I think
with
I
that.
might have heard about this.
Yeah.
Oh.
And if you're in the background of it, I'm excited to see how wild it's going to get.
Should be pretty neat. It's just a teaser for what's coming up in other events.
So remember, anytime you see our posts, you see the live feeds, anything coming from Mid-America Outdoors, the short course racing, Ultra 4 racing, anything with our family of brands or our sponsors, please take a few moments, like and share it. Don't take very long. We're trying to grow the sport, grow awareness, and, man, we just want to get more people involved, and we love all you guys, and we appreciate all the support.
Hey, thank you everyone at home too for tuning in. We appreciate all the comments and all the comments on the live feed, and I can't wait to see everybody tomorrow.
And everybody that's out here that's not at home.
Yeah.
Apparently there's a big bunch of stuff about to happen up by the pool.
There's a
you can see the shot of the pool right there.
Yeah, look at that
on your screen now. It looks amazing. The Lazy River's lighting up. We got the screen. Look at the band. They're already sitting up there ready to start playing.
And I hung out with the Ibis brothers a lot today,
Yeah.
and they said that if there's enough people up there, they might throw in a night show and do some fun stuff as well.
Oh, man, I'd love to see that. That's the Wall of Death, guys, right?
Yeah.
Man, so cool. Well, guys, we've had a lot of fun out here. I'm ready to close it out. Let's go have some fun with everybody here in the park.
Let's do it.
All right, thanks, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.